Hello, people of Earth! It's your pal, the Orbital Outcast, Rad Gnarly, coming your way with another low-key broadcast. Today is Thursday, and you know what that means. 3 hours of GWA action, as well as working on our New Japan career in Fire Pro Wrestling World. But first, I'd like to say hello to everyone in chat or checking us out on VOD. No matter where or when you happen to be in this great big old world of ours, happy to have you with us. I hope the day finds you well. Oop, let me just punch my table as I get ready to bop us over to the ring right quick. There we go. Alright, now, as is the norm, I've taken the liberty of prepping our event ahead of time. We have 5 exciting title matches, as is the norm, and 2 #1 contender multi-person tags, as is becoming the norm. And then I've filled out the rest of the card with some attraction matches I think might be of interest to the audience. And away we go. Finalize our decisions. And, oh, we have a lot of guests as well, so fingers crossed everybody shows up for work. Hang on, let me save really quick, because I know I'm going to have to come back here in case somebody don't show up. So, here we go. Come on now. So far, so good. Here we are in April. Hey, everybody showed up for work. Wonderful. I mean, some of them requested to be here of their own accord, so it would be pretty lousy of them not to show up. As you can tell there, we're not actually at capacity tonight. Normally we have about 70-some thousand in the 65,000 seat arena. We have increased our ticket price. We are charging full price now, so everyone that showed up today, the 63,000 fans, paid $100 a head. So we are in the process of literally maxing out our revenue in terms of a draw in North America. So happy to see that progress in what should be our final year of competition in the first generation of the GWA. And speaking of the GWA, we're going to get started hot and heavy. We're going to determine a new #1 contender to the Stardom Junior Championship, currently held by, let me check my notes, Asuka. Who is ready for Asuka? We shall find out at the conclusion of this match. It is a 4-on-4 Strange Bedfellows #1 contender multi-person match. Now, as these things happen, it is a 4-on-4 match in this one, and the winning person who gets the pinfall or submission, not only does their team get the winner's share of the purse, but that individual is the new #1 contender for the Stardom Junior Championship and will face Asuka on the next GWA card. Now, even though I only booked this last night, I've already forgotten who'll be fighting whom, as we see Solo Darling and Scorpio Sky starting things off. Solo Darling in blue corner, Scorpio Sky in red. Senior official Mr. Bigfoot there issuing the no count as we are starting off hot and heavy. I can see in the corner of Solo Darling from left to right on your screen. Around the apron there we have Roosh. Around the corner, visiting from New Japan Pro Wrestling, is Kevin Blackwood with the arms heavily tattooed. And then Natalia is rounding up the team for Solo Darling's squad. Now as Scorpio Sky is tagged out to, oh my goodness gracious me, Alex Zane, Camp Firefly stablemate of Solo Darling, and you can see Solo initially refusing to fight Alex Zane, immediately tagging out to Kevin Blackwood of New Japan, as we said. So we have a couple of Camp Firefly stablemates against one another. Roosh on Team Blue representing Los Ricos. Scorpio Sky unaffiliated. You see Mark Andrews in the yellow and black there on one side of the turnbuckle, representing the Major League Grapplers. For the red team, as well as Tyler Bates representing the Industry. And we see our first look at Roosh for Team Blue coming against Alex Zane. Roosh, a former GWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, has been to the top of the Junior Mountain here in the GWA. We can get back on the championship side of things with a shot at the Stardom Junior belt. And Asuka, should they be victorious in this one? Sort of a double-edged sword and interesting strategy, these ones, as you want your team to do well, to put your team in a position to possibly get the victory, but you want to be the legal participant for your team in the ring at that time. To secure that pinfall or submission victory, to get yourself that nice, tidy little bonus of the #1 contendership. So you have to work together, but you're kind of out for yourself at the same time. Sort of testing the cardio of Mark Andrews with that very early pin attempt off the leg trip. Rose now taking it to Tyler Bate. Probably a better technical match for Natalia, one-on-one. Nice strategy there to Team Red. Match styles for Team Blue. As always, these teams are chosen at random out of participants deemed worthy or those that request included in these sorts of matches. All requests are given due consideration. And from worthy candidates, we randomly assign these two teams. As you can see, sometimes we wind up with stablemates across the ring from each other, as is the case tonight with Alexaine and Solo Darling. Airplane spin there for Tyler Bate, and you see Kevin Blackwood from New Japan, the first character over, to break that up. That is a submission move here in the GWA. Not that anyone's ever submitted to it. Oh, Tyler driver. And Rouge quickly over to save things for Team Blue. Natalia reversing an airplane spin attempt there into a 1 count. I thought you might try to get a tag in, but Tyler Bate doing a great job of isolating her and keeping her in Team Red's corner. Tagging back out to Scorpio Sky there. Oh! Natalia creates her opening. We're back on to Sky versus Solo. Sky went up top. Solo evades. Now the two just going back and forth. You can see Sky just trying to bully Solo Darling into the center of the ring. Solo trying to keep Sky in the blue corner. Nice snap suplex there. Quick tag on the way up. Solo Darling getting back to her feet. Got Kevin Blackwood involved in the matchup. Haven't seen much of this man. Oh, goodness gracious me, a burning hammer. Nice way to introduce yourself. Not if you're Scorpio Sky. 2 in a row. Scorpio able to roll through that second one somehow and scrambles to the corner to get some fresh meat for Team Red into this matchup, or things would have been over in a hurry. Kevin Blackwood busted out the burning hammers immediately against Scorpio Sky there. Now going to work on Mark Andrews. I can see why he caught the eye of New Japan officials and earned himself a contract. Goodness gracious me. Buzzsaw kick to the side of the head of Mark Andrews. Kevin Blackwood impressing thus far. A guest in from New Japan Pro Wrestling, with the opportunity to become the #1 contender to the Stardom Junior Championship, currently held as you stroll down the gnarly wrestling aisle here in GWA. We want to keep these belts local. Local wrestling for local people. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Or League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Just a League of Gentlemen reference for them. They were extraordinary, I'll give them that. Rouge now squaring off with Tyler Bate. Nicely done. Tyler, driver on the right side of the ring, almost puts Rouge down. You can see Mark Andrews, the only member of Team Red coming in to aid Tyler Bate there. There's a team aspect and an individual aspect. Obviously, the other two members of Tyler's team, they're not too keen on him getting the victory, possibly. Just going to sit on their thumbs for a little bit. Let it play out. Kevin Blackwood quickly back into action. Scorpio Sky able to move around most of the other team there to break up that submission attempt. Undaunted, Blackwood keeps going to work here. Oh my goodness me. A relentless onslaught. Most of the time that Blackwood's in the ring. Obviously, I don't think any of the other GWA competitors here, the other 7 members of this matchup, not really familiar with the offense of Kevin Blackwood. I can tell you Scorpio Sky got up close and personal with it. Now tagging back out to Solo Darling. A super kick for good measure. Now the 2 Camp Firefly members forced to go one-on-one. They backed away from each other earlier in the matchup. No compunction here about a roll-up, though. This gets 2. See all the members of Team Red trying to break that up easily. But I believe Alexaine got out under their own power. Possibly a mistake here. Solo Darling, though. Oh, nice. Diamond does it at the corner. We're a Dudley Dog? What are we looking at now? Might not be the time to pose, Solo. That was a run-up. That wasn't a sheer knee, No, I didn't flip. I turned it over into a cutter, sort of. Dudley Dog? Possibly. I might be misreading. A beautiful mover nonetheless. Alexander able to take it to Mark Andrews now. They're breaking down. Solo Darling sent to the outside. Tyler Bate and Scorpio Sky of Team Red double teaming Solo on the floor. The match cannot continue properly until she's back in the ring. Meanwhile, in the ring, he's going wild as we see a taco driver to Natalia. Alex Zane hitting his finishing maneuver. Oh my goodness, and then she's dropped with a vicious release dragon suplex. Meanwhile, on the floor, Solo Darling at the mercy of Tyler Bate and a vicious airplane spin. We approach the 20-minute mark of this one. Things are breaking down. Oh, a big TKO to Solo on the floor. Another one from Scorpio Sky. We'll get things under control here and in a hurry. Oh, I didn't see a Tyler driver there, but a butterfly suplex into the guardrail. Solo Darling, and then a brainbuster, followed by a giant swing. Goodness me. Solo Darling in a world of hurt, but rolls back into the ring, and we got to get it back to Solo Darling v. Mark Andrews here. Andrews quickly tagging out to Tyler Bate. You can hear him screaming from the corner to get the tag there. Definitely knows he's got Solo Darling on the ropes, but smartly she drags her way into the corner and gets Kevin Blackwood back involved. Oh, we do it. Submission maneuver here. Team Blue running interference, and Kevin Blackwood of New Japan Pro Wrestling has become the #1 contender to the Stardom Junior Championship. Well, ain't that a kick in the pants? Every time we have a guest in one of these matches, they end up picking up the win. That's awesome. Okay. That's very interesting. Whoa. The crossface chicken wing. Boom. Okay. What a way to kick things off. 96% in that one. Alright. So this is one of those matches that I did just to fill things out, just because I thought it would be fun. And it just seemed like a strange matchup to me. We have a heavyweight teaming with a junior on each side of this equation, as Chris Bay and Kota Ibushi team up to face Sami Callihan and Josh Alexander. Man, very random, but we'll see what we can do. Hang on, let me check this out. Wow, so we're super popular in America, and we're getting worse in Japan because we don't go there very often. And the other two we never go to, so we're D&D. D&D. Okay. So we essentially, that's why we're only 12th in popularity. It must be worldwide popularity. Like, we're huge in America, and that's about it. I get it now. Because they demand fights like this. Chris Bay locking up with Sami Callihan. Sami Callihan head to toe in black, Chris Bay in the black and white. Nice slam there from Callihan. Known primarily as a brawling deathmatch style wrestler. Prone to violent outbursts in the middle of his matches. Just sadistic individual. Not much more can be said about Sami Callihan. Teaming up with Josh Alexander, you see in the blue in the very top of your screen there in the top right. Very briefly, you'll see them in action later. There we go. There's a good look at Josh there, getting out of the way of Chris Bay, whipped into the corner. Chris Bay very fortunate here. Quite the caliber of tag team partners. We're going to get a good look at Kota Ibushi and Josh Alexander now. Legal for their squads. Team Blue, Kota and Chris Bay. Josh Alexander, I guess expecting to be in the blue corner, but repping Team Red with Sami Callihan. Just to keep things squaw. Kota into the ankle lock. Interesting strategy here, trying to ground the larger man. The largest member of, the largest member of this match. Josh Alexander, the walking weapon.
Give up.
Nice drop toe from Kota. Gonna hydrate myself right quick. Been a little murky today. Don't know what it is. Foggy. Oh, hang on.
Golden Trigger!
Pulled and triggered the signature tag team maneuver of Kota Ibushi and whomever he happens to be teaming with, because he busted out in every move or every match like that.
5 minutes gone.
Every chance he can get. Someone just does their best Kenny Omega impression. Quick tags from Kota Ibushi and Chris Bay so far. Likely a smart strategy. The two more generally, typically like athletic men than their counterparts. I would put more power and brutality game in the hands of Alexander and Callahan, but if you want probably finesse and cardiovascular conditioning, you go with Chris Bay and Kota Ibushi. So the quick tags likely playing into keeping the opponent on their toes because they can take advantage of that finesse and that cardio. Oh, huge clothesline there as Callahan looking to take advantage of his power advantage into a Death Valley driver. Busting out the heavy-duty offense is Callahan, another huge clothesline. Ibushi rocking and reeling. Tags back out to Chris Bay so he can recover on the apron. Callahan doesn't quite realize it. Or does it even matter to him? He's content to continue his assault on Ibushi for the moment. Looks like it's a drop kick to the face from Bay. At the first sign of trouble, Callahan smartly tags out to Josh Alexander, though. He'll be looking to inflict that vicious spinning tombstone onto either Chris Bay or Kota Ibushi. Both Alexander and Callahan both using pile driver variations for their finishing maneuvers. Oh my goodness me, nice Saito suplex there from Josh Alexander, almost tossing Chris Bay across the ring. Those rolling hills throws him back the other way. Excellent ring work by Alexander there. Making sure he controls not only where Chris Bay is thrown, but where they land.
10 minutes gone.
We're past the 10-minute mark. Bay's fighting back from underneath. Nice frog splash, but the wrong part of town. Callahan in to break that up. Not immediately, but eventually. Alexander and Bay both electing to make quick tags there. An interesting strategy by Alexander, letting Bay make that tag. Oh gosh! Ibushi gets planted into the canvas with a huge pile driver from Callahan, who comes off the ropes with a step kick to the face of Ibushi. Ibushi trying to fight his way free of this predicament. Oh, gets felled with a huge clothesline. What Brazilians from Callahan there. Big DDT. Working the head and neck of Ibushi. Huge forearm drops the former IWGP champion. Callahan counters the attack of Chris Bay, trying to come to the aid of Ibushi.
Give up.
Tries to slow Callahan down, but he is able to break that submission hold almost immediately. Throws him off his game for a snap suplex. But Ibushi gets planted with another DDT. More work on the head and neck. And then again, at the first sign of trouble, fresh tags. Alexander and Chris Bay once again matching up. Nice! Head scissor takeover, throwing Alexander into the turnbuckle. So his legs hit there. And again, first sign of trouble. Smartly, Alexander and Callahan proving to be the more functioning tag team to this point. Oh, another huge pile driver, this time to Chris Bay in the corner of Team Red, but Alexander just stands on the apron as I'm praising their teamwork. Must be able to hear me. Oh, what a counter into the DDT! Oh no! And Callahan demonstrates his stroke. Oh, Ibushi just in for the save. That might have been it. Chris Bay is in trouble here. Another with a suplex. Callahan puts a more methodical pace than Bay, to be sure. Takes his time and is vicious about it. Oof, double stomp to the back of Sami Callahan, in between the shoulder blades there. All the way to Chris Bay crashing down. But electing to tag up once more. Now we have Alexander and Ibushi matching up. head and neck of Ibushi already weakened. Oh gosh, nice Saito suplex into the red corner. Great ring positioning from Josh Alexander once again. But unable to take advantage, at least to this point. Whoa, combo kick to the side of Alexander's head. My word. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Sort of a fake out ripcord. And eventually hit that rolling elbow to the side of the jaw of Ibushi, who's somehow miraculously able to not only shrug it off, but hit the Kamigoye knee strike. Wrong part of town, though, as Callahan breaks up that pin. That might have done it. Ibushi holding their own against Alexander. Oh, misses that palm strike off the ropes. Alexander able to scurry to the corner. Ibushi gets planted with that assistant powerbomb. Fortunately able to take out to Chris Bay. He was dragged all the way across the ring by Callahan, who just clubs him in the back of the head to keep him there. Here in the red corner. Callahan wins another strike battle with that huge clothesline. Talk about that brawling style. Been on display in the 20 minutes we've enjoyed this matchup so far. Another instance of the stroke. Ibushi's there to break it up. Oh! Callahan caught it in a victory roll! Able to just put the shoulder up at a 2.9. I was going to say roll the shoulder and I couldn't think of the word roll. Yeah, I'm half out of it today for sure. Double team suplex to Chris Bay. Alexander looking to lock on that. They're locking that tombstone. Hit him with that tombstone. You don't want to lock it in. Security victory for his squad. Big clothesline there, dropping Bay. Bay trying to fight his way out. Trying to fight his way back to his corner, and he does. Ibushi tagged in. Nice double drop kick there to Alexander. Ibushi dragging Alexander back into the blue corner. And then sends him across the ring. What are we doing here? Has him up in the tree of woe. Oh, stiff kicks to the midsection of the walking weapon. Off the ropes he's sent. Ducks a clothesline. Doesn't duck that. World's strongest slam of Kota Ibushi. Into the poison Rana. Dropping Alexander in the back of his head. Alright. Gets a little backdropped. Rolling elbow to the side of the jaw of Ibushi, drops him long enough for Alexander to get Callahan in the match. Ibushi retreats to the corner. I don't know how wise it is to tag in Chris Bay. I don't know how much time he had to rest there on the apron. We're past 25 minutes now, and oh, Chris Bay dropped with a huge DVD from Callahan, but he's unable to follow up immediately. Oh, throws him into the canvas with a huge power bomb. Chris Bay able to counter. Big drop kick off the ropes to the face of Sammy. Thought he might try to suplex him out of the ring there, but couldn't quite do it. Oh, powerbomb counter out of that, but Ibushi's able to break that. Alexander in to help. Ibushi fends him off. Chris Bay's got a strike while the iron's hot here. Oh no. Thought he could try to make a pin attempt before Alexander had a chance to tag up. Back elbow there to Callahan. Chris Bay's got something in mind. So he can get away with it. Nope. Callahan able to get back to the corner. And now he and Alexander send Chris Bay to the floor. Alexander cuts off Kota Ibushi. Callahan, meanwhile, gets the attention to Chris Bay. Chris Bay. Oh, DVD on the floor. Meanwhile, drop kick to the back, springboard drop kick, excuse me, to the back of the head of Alexander. Kota Ibushi faring well to this point, but Chris Bay is in a world of hurt on the floor. We're approaching 30 minutes for this tag team contest. Oh, another huge powerbomb to Chris Bay. Oh, now an ankle lock from Alexander to Kota Ibushi. We saw the reverse earlier in the matchup. Remember, your legal fighters are Alexander. Oh, sorry, now it's Ibushi and Alexander. Roll up.
1, 2, 3.
Got him! A simple wrestling maneuver, a flash pin from Kota Ibushi. And Ibushi and Chris Bay survive half an hour of torture at the hands of Sami Callihan and Josh Alexander and come out on top. Woo! In a 5-star barn burner. Probably the best match Chris Bay's been a part of. There you go, buddy. I was hoping you'd get the rub from being in a match with Ibushi. Nicely done, fellas. Alright, should elevate everybody's stock. Okay. Oh yes, our first title match of the day. Roman Reigns defending their Stardom Heavyweight Championship against Tetsuya Naito. Naito, we are slowly building their trust. Everyone else is at an S in terms of trust factor with the promotion. Tetsuya Naito is at a B because, I don't know, maybe they want more title shots, so we granted them one, but they got to get through Roman Reigns if they're going to earn the Stardom Heavyweight Championship. So let's get down to the ring and see if they can in fact do that. I have me doubts.
Fight!
As always, the creature on feature, the senior official here in the GWA, Mr. Bigfoot, in charge of the action, calling for the bell, and we are underway. Roman Reigns relies on the momentum of his opponent to perform his signature and finishing maneuver, so look for him to maneuver Naito across those ropes a fair amount during this one. Looking for that Superman punch or that spear. Mind you, he has a number of ways he'll hit you with that spear. Tetsuya Naito looking to wear down Roman Reigns to get them in a position to get that flipping reverse DDT variant Destino. Has brought them international success in their career. I mean, Roman Reigns has had international success in a way, in that the one American company that he's worked for tours internationally. And Tetsuya Naito has worked internationally for different countries. Still looking for that one defining success here in the GWA to really solidify their place in the roster. As you see an early spear there out of Roman Reigns, but Tetsuya Naito immediately back to their feet, not allowing Roman Reigns to get even close to a cover. There's resilience out of the challenger to eat an early spear and keep right on going. But too many more of those could spell disaster for Tetsuya Naito, who goes right to the ding-ding and then into a leg lock. Naito not afraid to bend the rules. There is a 5 count and disqualification, so unless you're just hammering your opponent in the ding-dong for 5 seconds straight, you're not going to get disqualified for shots to the ding-a-ling-a-ding-dong, should they happen. Now, that both competitors are outside the ring, however, there are no countouts or disqualifications, so anything goes while surrounding the ring of the GWA. Ooh, perfectly legal ding-dong shot from Tetsuya Naito. Maintains the offensive advantage against Roman Reigns. Oh, man. They've switched his fortunes with that one move. Back in the ring they go. Oh, snap suplex into the corner. Nicely done out of Naito. And then just a rake of the eyes. Any advantage he can get, he will take. The unscrupulous tactics of Tetsuya Naito brought him fame and fortune and acclaim. Huge fan base. Oh, and another spear from Reigns into the cover this time. 1, 2. Almost puts Naito down, but he's able to fight his way free at 2.9. That's 2 spears for Roman so far. Naito playing a dangerous game, throwing Roman off the ropes. He could easily reverse any of these attempts and hit a third and decisive spear if that's what it might come to. Nice missile drop kick off the top to the chest of Roman Reigns from Tetsuya Naito. Destino! Just like that! Dragging Roman away from the ropes into the cover. This could do it! No! Roman Reigns up at 2.9. Both men have felt the other's finish, and we're not even 10 minutes deep. Title of somebody's sex tape, I am sure. Nice twister press there off the top. Just two once again. Oh, nice British fall. Shades of Johnny Smith. Back up top he goes. Waiting for Roman to stand. Another missile drop kick to the chest.
10 minutes.
Hard to run the ropes if you can't breathe. I'm trying to slow down his momentum with that DDT. As we are barely past 10 minutes. I don't think this thing's hitting 20. Nice!
1, 2.
Oh, Naito at a 2 after that beautiful powerbomb variant. Can't quite remember the name of it. It's an avalanche something or other. Naito clinging to his advantage. We're going to face lock now.
Give up.
And Reigns trying to break that grip under his chin, and he does. Overhook belly to belly by Roman Reigns, the Stardom champion. Trying to defend their title here against a very eager Tetsuya Naito, who's endured 2 spears to this point. Roman says this is it though. Tetsuya Naito's going down. Two men still slugging it out. Naito giving it everything he's got, trying to establish himself as a fixture, no, a star on the GWA roster. Tired of getting sort of lost in the shuffle. With this world-class roster of talent off the ropes. Superman punched by Reigns. Off the ropes again. Spear into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns successfully defends the Stardom Championship against Tetsuya Naito. We must look elsewhere for glory in the GWA. I don't know, Tetsuya. I don't know, buddy. Whoa! I mean, that's still 5 stars. It's not like perfect, but that's still 5 stars for crying out loud. Holy moly. Okay, so the 63,000 strong, so far getting a pretty decent show. Just gonna throw that out there. So far, not that bad of a card we're treating them to. Oh yeah, we also have some gimmick matches coming up. Hang on, more on that a little bit later. Okay, we have first, this is another #1 contenders, Strange Bedfellow 6. This is a 6-person tag team matchup. This is to determine a #1 contender for the Freelance Championship, currently held by Penta El Cero M of the Demon Club. Let's get down to the ring and see which 6 individuals are lucky enough to be involved in this one. I will, once we get down there, I'll let you know whom is on Team Blue and whom is on Team Red, and we'll sort things out from there. I can tell you starting in the ring is Willie Mack representing Team Blue and Zeus representing Team Red and Los Ricos. Zeus seems to be teamed up with Aleister Black representing Major League Grapplers, and All Ego Ethan Page representing his own dang self. So Zeus, Aleister Black, and All Ego Ethan Page on Team Red against Willie Mack and 2 partners TBD. Zeus smartly isolating Mack in the red corner. Start things off. No stranger to tag team matches or indeed group activity here in the GWA. Oh my! Quite the partners Willie Mack finds himself as he tags in Demon Club member Doc Gallows, partnering with Willie Mack, as well as I saw there someone I can't quite remember. There we go. Daichi Hashimoto representing Dragon Dojo. Now that we're on the floor here, anything basically goes, but you can see both teams content to just wait on the apron in the early stages of this contest. A tag team matchup where you're vying for your share of the winner's purse, or the winner's share of the purse. Whatever money is on offer. It's not like it's a 50-50 draw. And you also have the individual goal of being the person on your team to garner the successful pinfall or submission. That earns yourself #1 contendership for Penta El Cero M and the Freelance Championship, and you're going to get that title shot next week on the GWA portion of our broadcast. As we see for the first time, Aleister Black of Major League Grapplers there in the green against Daichi Hashimoto of Dragon Dojo in the black, blue, and gold. Red on his pair. Goodness gracious. Both of these individuals known for their striking power, especially as it comes to kicks. Discretion there being the better part of valor. As you see Black backing up but not tagging out. Meanwhile, Hashimoto had had enough of the strike contest and tags back out to Doc Gallows. Now, normally as a singles competitor, Doc Gallows tries to wrap things up in about 10 minutes. Black Mass there able to get a 2 count on Doc. Sorry, more of a hook kick, but any kick could be a Black Mass when you're Aleister Black. All you gotta do is spin a bit. Is that it? Yeah, I don't know. He spun and kicked him. There's a lot of moves like that in his arsenal is all I'm saying. As we see Japanese powerhouse Zeus gonna go power for power with Doc Gallows. Well, I was trying to say, likes to wrap his matches up, his single contest at least, in about 10 minutes. So let's see how he adapts his own personal match philosophy and strategy in the tag team endeavor. Probably a lot of apron time, as he now tags out to Daichi Hashimoto. You can see him there catching his wind. Hashimoto and Zeus, no stranger to one another. Nicely done as he holds Zeus for the tag team, and Willie Mack able to hit that spin kick. Causing Zeus to retreat to the corner and tag Aleister Black into the mix. Now it's time for the two Kicky Boys to go back to it. Nice hook kick from Black. Sends Hashimoto off the ropes, but mistimed things. Oh, interesting leg lock variant there. But Doc Gallows and Willie Mack doing their partner Hashimoto no favors. As we said, there is a tag team component and an individual component to these matchups. You're not going to see people being too friendly until the match is really on the line, in their opinion. Willie Mack worked into Team Red's corner, but able to fight his way free. Oh, Mr. Black trying to pin him there. Tag into Ethan Page to freshen things up on their side. Willie Mack. Mack attack. He's back. Jack. Back and forth they go. Just a slugfest. Willie Mack gets the better of him, and then nice picks him up and then drops him back to the canvas with that Enziguri again. And Page countering with a side slam. Back and forth action now. Neither individual able to establish that nice offensive momentum. Gotta get that Big Mo swung their way. Starting to string things together is Willie Mack, though. Nice spin kick to the side of the head. There it is, the Chocolate Thunder Bomb. But too close to the Burning Hammer logo at the center of the ring. Who's able to get in, and Team Red fights on. And Page taking out Aleister Black. Puts him in an advantageous position. Oh, for a double stomp. Right to the groin of Willie Mack. My word. And another hook kick from Aleister. Who again tags out to Hashimoto. Seems to be the blue team's strategy is to match Hashimoto and Black as often as possible. Seems eager to get in there and do it. As two trade strikes back and forth. Oh my gosh! Hashimoto getting the better of it there. Oh, and what a kick combo to follow it up. Out of the corner now. Shining Wizard to the face. Into the cover. Too close to the center of the ring. Ethan Page able to break that up. What a flurry of offense from Hashimoto, who ultimately will be looking to finish his opponent with that dangerous DDT. Another knee to the chest of Black. Pin attempt once again broken up. Hashimoto riding high, tagging in Doc Gallows now. Not the wisest move that allows Aleister Black to get a fresh opponent for Gallows and Zeus. Once again, the two powerhouses with their respective franchises are duking it out. We passed 15 minutes in this one. Gallows quickly out to Hashimoto after barely a move was exchanged. Interesting strategy from the Big LG there. Oh my gosh. Hashimoto turned inside out with a vicious clothesline from Zeus. Looking to hit that choke slam or that jackhammer of Zeus to finish his opponents. Hashimoto going up top. Big double stomp in the business. We've got to watch these stomp animations. They all seem to land a little low in my opinion. Oh, couldn't quite keep the bridge on that German. Had to end up with a release. And Zeus able to fight free, get all ego back involved, and then level Hashimoto with a clothesline, make him think better of staying in the ring. And smartly, Daichi tags out to Willie Mack. Another side slam there from All Ego Ethan Page. He's looking to Rocky with that spinning Dwayne. That twisting STO rock bottom like maneuver. Whoa! Dodges the big shoulder tackle. Plants Willie with a DDT. Oh, a reverse variation for Page, though. Willie Mack looking to get back on track. Oh, there's the spinning Dwayne, though, from All Ego Ethan Page into the cover. Doc Gallows scampering over to save the matchup. Eats a total elimination for his troubles. But surprising speed from the big man, getting in there first to save things for Team Blue.
20 minutes gone.
As we pass 20 minutes now. Super kick from Willie Mack, dropping Ethan Page, follows it up with an enziguri. Page able to scramble over to the corner. Oh! Gets Zeus involved. Gets planted by Willie Mack, though, on his way out of the ring. Oh dear. Brett's rope superplex for Willie Mack from Zeus. Elbows to the side of the head. Oh, Matt Canners, Chocolate Thunderbomb.
1, 2.
Oh, Zeus just able to kick out. Stunner from Willie Mack.
1, 2, 3.
Got him! Willie Mack! What fortitude! Holy moly! Wins the matchup and is your #1 contender for the Freelance Championship. Willie Mack versus Penta El Cerro M coming your way. Ooh. I mean, the worst match on our card, but still a 90. If that had gone a couple more minutes, I think it would have pushed it to further heights, but whatever. All right, these 63,000 strong are quite impressed. I don't know if they're going to be super impressed with this one, but Johnny Gargano didn't read the Freelance Junior Heavyweight Championship match contract with Mustafa Ali closely enough, because much to his chagrin, when he arrived at the arena today, did he discover that today's matchup is no submissions. The Gargano escape is useless, except to wear down your opponent. The only way to win this matchup is to pin your opponent for a 3 count. Submissions do not count. So essentially the Gargano escape has been neutralized. Meanwhile, Mustafa Ali's 054 very much on the table in this Freelance Junior Heavyweight contest. The first of our 2 gimmick championship matches. As much as no submissions is a gimmick. Gargano in the red, white, blue, and black against champion Mustafa Ali in the red and black. So we're underway here. Mustafa, the Freelance Junior Champion. No stranger to Junior Division Gold here in the GWA. Almost constantly in contention for or defending Championship Gold. A very successful run here down the gnarly wrestling aisle has Mustafa Ali. Likewise, Johnny Gargano is a multiple-time GWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, but not able to hang on to that belt for any significant amount of time. Let's see if he's able to claim the Freelance Junior title from Mustafa Ali and what he's able to do with it, should that be the case. He's got a bit of a mount to climb in this one. As we mentioned, no submissions in this matchup, so the Gargano escape essentially neutralized. I mean, he can still lock Mustafa Ali in it, and Mustafa must break it of their own volition, because tapping out doesn't help them, but at the same time, it also doesn't end the match in Johnny Gargano's favor. The only way to do that is to pin your opponent 1, 2, 3, as you see Mustafa going for a cover early there, but a no count from senior official Mr. Bigfoot. You see their clawed feet at the top of your screen. No big meaty paws. Gargano now into a cover. 1 count from senior official Mr. Bigfoot. Now again, you see, they don't even move toward either competitor when a submission move is applied. They just let it play out. I don't know if this means Gargano's going to shy away from the Gargano escape, or if they're just going to use it as per normal. Oh, nice spear there. And Johnny Gargano roll through, but too close to the ropes. Mustafa able to get their leg under the bottom rope there to break up that pin attempt. Another spear off the ropes
5 minutes gone.
from Johnny Wrestling. It was kind of starting to pull away ahead on points here. And now we see the first application of the Gargano escape. No rope breaks, no submissions. For that, you just let it play out. Mustafa able to break it. And Johnny Gargano pouring it on here. I was going to say, like, starting to be ahead on points, but now pulling ahead entirely, especially after that Gargano escape was applied. And back into it for as long as he can get it. That no submission roll might come back to haunt Mustafa Ali if Johnny Gargano has anything to say about it. Able to lock on that escape twice in the matchup so far just to do the damage. To the head, to the face, to the shoulders, to the arms. Just tears up everything like chest up does the Gargano escape. Gargano content to catch his breath and allow the champion Mustafa Ali to return to the ring as we approach 10 minutes now. And Mustafa barely able to get a 1 count. Really kind of under the wire here to get something going. Gargano has looked very well as challenger. Once again softening the arms of Mustafa Ali. He's shown to this point he's not shy about locking on that submission hold even though it's not going to get him a decision. We'll see how Mustafa can respond here, or if he has indeed a chance to respond. Oh! Stealing Johnny Gargano's super kick. Mind you, I'm pretty sure Mustafa Ali has his own super kick in his arsenal, but still. That was very specifically a Johnny Gargano super kick. As you saw the Steal a Move text on the screen. Oh my god! Folds him inside out with that high angle backdrop suplex. I was gonna keep saying I don't know how to steal moves. Yeah, like as a player. I gotta look that up or something. I don't know if you need a special skill as a person to do it or if anybody can. Gargano still pressing that advantage. Has to deal with the X Factor from Mustafa Ali. Your head scissor Mustafa trying to climb that mountain, get back into this, at least get on an even keel. Let's absorb the majority of the damage to this point as you see Gargano again working the arms. Also hard to get up from a pin attempt if you can't really move your arms, so there's a bit of logic to the strategy of Gargano, who normally wears down the arm of his opponent to put them in position for the Gargano escape. Now it's Mustafa Ali's turn to throw Gargano to the floor and catch him in the middle of the ring. Gargano taking advantage. That big DDT. Oh, poison Rana to Johnny Gargano. Dropped on the crown of his head. Pulled away from the ropes. This could do it! Oh, just a 2 count. A near fall for Mustafa Ali, who's fighting his way back into this one. Well, unfortunately, time there as both men are down. Both men are back up. X Factor to Gargano. 1, 2. Another solid 2 count for Mustafa Ali. Batista bomb. 1, 2. Another 2 count. Now Gargano's the one reeling. He thinks that swinging neck breaker. Let's put him solidly back in control. I think he was going for the Gargano escape there again, and Mustafa Ali fought him off. Mustafa sends him into the ropes. Flying head scissor takes him out of the ring. Gargano rolls back inside quickly. Doesn't want to get into no man's land down there with the champion. But there are no DQs or countouts. I was going to say no DQs or disqualifications. No countouts or DQs. Another X Factor to Johnny Gargano. Rolls into the cover. This could do it! No, another 2 count. Gargano able to power his way out of that pinning predicament. Mustafa Ali, I don't even think was hooking him in the leg. Now he's sent out to the floor. With Gargano in charge. Oh, no, reversed by Mustafa Ali. Suplex on the floor. Oh, head scissor takeover trying to throw Ali into the commentary booth, and then the Gargano escape. He's not going to end the match on the floor or in the ring, but Gargano knows the damage it can do. And then Mustafa Ali's finding out firsthand as well. Oh, head scissors him into the turnbuckle. Oh no, and a leg lock down. Can't quite see what he has locked in, but some sort of leg lock variation there. Ali driving the elbow over the side of Gargano's leg to force him to break the hold. Both men roll back in. Quick super kick by Ali. Hooks the leg. Hooks the leg. Got him. Whoa. A quick super kick from Mustafa Ali. We thought he was in great peril, and what a shot under the jaw. Dims the lights of Johnny Gargano, and Mustafa Ali retains. What a match. We thought that the no submission stipulation was coming back to bite Mustafa Ali in the hindquarters, because it still seemed that Gargano was able to lock it on at will and wear the champion down. But what a flash knockout with that super kick as the two men roll back into the ring. Ali back to their feet first, and just out go the lights of Johnny Gargano. All right, coming up next, we have another guest in our midst. Hideki Suzuki is in from Pro Wrestling Noah, and they requested a singles match. Luchasaurus, who criticaled their last opponent, was all too happy to grant them one. So let's get down to the ring and see if Luchasaurus can continue their path of rage, or what our friend and guest from Pro Wrestling Noah, Hideki Suzuki, there in the lavender, can do against GWA's own Luchasaurus in the black, green, and gold. As always, the creature on feature, the referee of On Record, Mr. Bigfoot, in charge of this one. I'm not overly familiar with the moveset of Hideki Suzuki, I'm realizing. So I'm hoping to be impressed by their finisher as both their opponent and the rest of the fan base are. As you saw, Hideki try to shoot the half there. Unsuccessfully. Luchasaurus able to dodge out of the way. Oh, trying to ground the big man now. Rolls him over. Nicely done. Looks like Suzuki, a bit of an MMA background here. Taking Luchasaurus back down the canvas once more to roll him up. Bit of an arm trap sleeper he rolls him over with. Good ground submission game out of Suzuki to this point. Back he goes. Oh, neck lock this time. In the front mount, now just hammering down on Luchasaurus. Suzuki very successful so far in grounding the bigger man. But, unfortunately, you might just end up angering Luchasaurus, and that's when the pain starts. Oh, nice counter there from Luchasaurus into an armbar. Showing some mixed martial arts training of their own. Oh, wow, just powering Suzuki over. Oh, nice. A cravat from Hideki Suzuki. I didn't know that was even in the game. Nice tail whip. That big spinning leg kick there from Luchasaurus. Hideki trying to get back to the ground game. That was working so well in the opening moments.
5 minutes gone.
Only 5 minutes gone here, but you see Suzuki continually trying to keep Luchasaurus on the mat.
Give up.
Another cravat there from Suzuki. Heck of a submission game to this point. Oh man, look at the deep lean on that ankle lock. Oh, a big choke slam. Moonsault press. 1, 2. Oh, Suzuki almost goes down. Just 6 minutes gone in this one. Potent offense from Luchasaurus. Almost does the trick. Oh, another roll through. But too close to the ropes there. Luchasaurus having a bit of trouble with the ground game of Hideki, Suzuki, but if he can keep things standing, or if he can keep things in the position where he can apply his power moves. Oh, I always think he's going to do something like a hip toss or something like that, and he just grabs him with that cravat. Very effective so far. Oh, another huge choke slam from Luchasaurus. Another moonsault press. 1, 2. Another near fall. That's twice now that Luchasaurus has almost put Suzuki down. GWA armbar here. Had it in deep, but Luchasaurus able to fight free. Oh! Luchasaurus with the counter now into a neck crank of his own! Nice counter there from Luchasaurus. Oh, back into that cravat. Dropping Hideki Suzuki with one shot. Back to the mat once more. Luchasaurus trying to get out of the slippery grip
10 minutes gone.
of Hideki Suzuki as we pass the 10-minute mark. You can see it's taken a lot out of Luchasaurus. Just Hideki's trying to grind him down here as best he can, especially with this cravat. And employing it to great effect for most of this matchup. So you see Luchasaurus fighting back with those strikes. Oh, those big lumbering kicks of Luchasaurus. They're not the fastest in the world, but they're pretty powerful. Another choke slam. Moonsault press. 1, 2, 3. Luchasaurus. Third time was the charm. So you can see that took almost everything he had. Nice showing from the guest, Hideki Suzuki. But our very own Luchasaurus coming out on top in that one. Yeah, not a great match. Not a great match. What's going on? Juice, thank you very much for the woo. Hope you're having a good one, buddy. Luchasaurus, you done dragged down my show. Alright. Oh, I think we have nothing but awesome matches to come here. Yeah, we got 3 more title matches. So 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 3 more title matches, which means we have 1 more filler. I don't know what that filler match would be. But here we go, starting with the 6-person Tag Team Championship. On the line, the champions, the Major League Grapplers, are taking on a contingent from Camp Firefly. Let's get down to the ring and see how this one unfolds. Heck yeah. Alright, buddy, enjoy that nap. Yeah, I'm excited for EDF tonight. As you see, Will Ospreay, leader of the Major League Grappler, in there against Darby Allin to start things off. I'm suspecting Wardlow, yes, and Bray Wyatt, leader of Camp Firefly, rounding out the Camp Firefly contingent in the blue corner. Meanwhile, the championship squad of Will Ospreay, Miro, and Pete Dunne looking to successfully defend these 6-person tag team championships here, essentially the stable championships of the GWA. Thanks very much for the alert, buddy. See you later. Ospreay quick to take out to Miro, the best man. Vicious headbutt to the temple of Darby Allin, the smallest competitor in this one. But the biggest heart! Also probably the biggest drug habit. I'm just teasing. Tags out to Wardlow. Now we're going power for power. Miro and Wardlow. This will be a fun one-on-one contest. Wardlow's F10 versus Miro's Game Over submission. His variation of the camel clutch. Two meaty men slapping meat. Miro wins that one. Oh, no count. Miro now had enough of Wardlow for the moment, tags in his former champion partner, in terms of former tag team champion partner, Pete Dunne. Dunne and Miro at the bedrock of the Major League Grapplers. I think they had the gold even before the stable was formed. I could be completely wrong about all my GWA history. Who knows? My brain is a
5 minutes gone.
Time to past 5 minutes in this one. Two men slugging it out. European uppercut. Straight right hand. Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, getting the better of the bruiserweight there. As we slowly start to build, and we're only 5 minutes deep into this one. This is gonna get crazy before too long, especially if they spill out to the floor. Quick tags from the side of the champion grapplers. The MLG. Ospreay dropped by Bray Wyatt there. Sent off the ropes once more. Big back body drop.
Oi.
Oi, says Will Ospreay. Delivering that forearm shot. Bray Wyatt is super deadly because they have a superhuman ability to absorb punishment. And they can hit and lock in that, or they can hit the Sister Abigail on anybody at any time. And they can also lock in that mandible claw on anybody at any time. As you see Will Ospreay spilling out to the floor. Darby Allin assigned damage duties, trying to fend them off. Meanwhile, 2-on-2 matchup in the ring that it looks like Camp Firefly not getting the better of at all. Usually grapplers firmly establishing themselves. Oh, I see Wardlow with a little bit of offense there. Now Fireflies are waking up a little bit.
2, 3.
Some sort of... Wait, he can get disqualified? Hang on. Stormbreaker to Darby Allin on the floor. Let's not look past that. But how was Bray Wyatt about to be disqualified? He wasn't attacking anybody. He wasn't attacking the legal... Like he was doing a DQable offense against not the legal combatant. I didn't even know you could. That's interesting. Meanwhile, Stormbreaker after Stormbreaker for Darby Allin on the floor, finally able to just sort of throw Will Ospreay away from him. That strategy very much backfiring for Camp Firefly. As now both Bray Wyatt and Will Ospreay tag out. And we got Darby Allin and Miro in this one. Straight into the game over.
Give up. Give up.
We see Ospreay and Dunn running interference. Bray Wyatt content to wait on the apron, and that was a long time to sit in that move for Darby Allin. He may have had it almost. I mean, he might be running on fumes already, and we're barely 12 minutes into this one. Miro sent to the outside. Now this thing breaking down as I thought it would. All 6 competitors in the general vicinity of one another, and here we go. Miro able to fend off both Allin and Bray Wyatt. Nice double team suplex there for the leader of Camp Firefly. One for Darby Allin now. Major League Grapplers standing tall. Able to fend off. Yeah, able to fend off their opposition all over the place. Look at this. F10! What just happened? Hang on, somebody stole the F10. Okay, I think Will Ospreay just F10'd Wardlow. Somewhere in there, and all that madness. I could have sworn that whoever was doing it F10 Pete Dunne into the ring, but my eyes must have been deceiving me, because that would have been just the coolest thing ever. Arrow and Bray back to the legal fighters, slugging it out. Bray Wyatt with a big clothesline. Both men down. Miro's up first. See him scrambling to his corner. Both men now actually scrambling to their corners. Wardlow and Pete Dunne. And your legal fighters now. Bray Wyatt applying a finishing touch. Could it be to Pete Dunne? But no. Dunne fighting off Wardlow for now. Off the ropes he sends him. Big kick to the mush. Both men fighting for an advantage. Wardlow thinks he's got it. Huge powerbomb. Oh. Pete Dunne. What resilience. Able to shake off most of the offense of Wardlow. Oh, stalling suplex there. Keep things into the red corner here. Oh, F10 by Wardlow. Into the cover. Only a 1 count because Will Ospreay's there to break it up. Dunne quickly taking out to Miro. Wardlow just bodying Miro to the mat. Getting Bray Wyatt back into the matchup. Miro belly to bellies Wardlow, not knowing he's no longer legal. Oh, Bray Wyatt just throws Miro into Wardlow. Interesting use of your partner there. Oh, a step kick to the back of the Fiend's head. Drags him away from the ropes. Oh, I thought he was going for the game over there. Oh, vicious shots to the midsection. Huge boot to the chest of the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Another belly to belly. Oh, I thought I was trying to toss him out of the ring. Hey, Ninja, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, it is Wrestling Day. It's actually a double shot today. We have, tonight is the debut of a new Thursday night thing. We're doing 8 p.m. Eastern. Got a full squad gearing up for Earth Defense Force 4.1 coming tonight at 8 p.m. Last night shift today. Congrats, bud. I mean, do you have to go immediately back to days, or do you get a little break in between? Because they really... That's what I know about... I mean, from watching ER, basically. That's what I know about doctors' scheduling. It's pretty rough and always has been. 2 days off. Nice. You've earned them. Let's see if Pete Dunne can earn a victory as they are now facing off against Darby Allin here. Going for a pin, middle of the ring. Oh my goodness me. Wardlow just saving the matchup for Camp Firefly there. Major League Grapplers would have retained the 6-person championships had Wardlow not stuck that boot into the side of Pete Dunne. Now Darby Allin just clipping the leg of the Bruiserweight. Small package, center of the ring. Miro in to break it up. Wardlow coming to his aid. Gets dropped by double suplex. Meanwhile, Bray Wyatt, leader of Camp Firefly, as per usual, just hanging out on the apron while the rest of his team does his dirty work. Allin sent to the floor now. Wardlow quickly in to assault Pete Dunne. Oh, caught in an exploder is Allin, coming in off the ropes. And 10 in a row, then 7 days off. Wow, awesome. That's a nice spring break. Oh, hip attack. Flying butthole from Miro there. Who angered the Fiend into a striking contest that Miro handily wins. Drops the Fiend once more into the game over. This should do it!
Give up. Give up.
Oh, Darby Allin in to try to... No!
Give up.
Oh, Bray Wyatt able to break it on his own. What resilience. We talked about his superhuman ability to absorb punishment. Sister Abigail from the Fiend! Miro fighting him off, though. He might very well be the best man after this one's all said and done. Able to tag out to Will Ospreay. Drops the Fiend Bray Wyatt in the Major League Grapplers corner. Looking to defend their belts. Wardlow in now. Oh, nice assisted powerbomb to Ospreay. Oh, here it comes. F10 to Ospreay. Oh, I thought he was going to toss him out of the ring. Wardlow pulls him away from the ropes, but still, wrong part of town to try that. As impressive as it is to try to pin your opponent in front of their teammates, being on that side of the ring affords them the opportunity to stop the count. And stop it they did as we are cresting 30 minutes now. Huge chokeslam from Wardlow. Ospreay's in a lot of trouble here. Trying to get back to an even keel with a strike battle. Super kick does the trick. In comes Miro. Just heaves Wardlow over him. His hip toss. Oh, both men down. Wardlow up first. Drop with the follow-away slam by Miro. Drags him away from the ropes. Looking to set him up for that submission. The game over. We've already seen the F10 a few times out of Wardlow. Stomp at the back, into the game over. This could do it. That's it. Even with Darby Allin getting into the match to try to save things, Wardlow, no choice but to tap immediately. And Major League Grapplers retain the 6-person championships. In a barn burner. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Oh, yes. This is the last non-title match of the evening. All right. This was just... Oh, yeah. Okay. So, here's our storyline going into this one. Xavier Woods has challenged Daniel Bryan to a match for Xavier Woods' GWA Championship. So, that's going to happen next month. So, to preview that, Daniel Bryan turned to his stablemate Walter as a tag team partner, leaving Xavier Woods to find someone to tag with, and they've chosen Brock Lesnar. So we now present to you Walter and Daniel Bryan of Dragon Dojo against Brock Lesnar and the GWA Heavyweight Champion, Xavier Woods. As we said, Xavier Woods and Daniel Bryan will be going mano-a-mano for the GWA Championship next week, and we are starting off Walter v. Brock in this one. Brock the Beast Incarnate, Walter the Iron Golem of the GWA. He knows one speed, and it is slowly and dreadfully forward creeps Walter. Not the flashiest offense in the world, but puts everything they have into every move they do. Brock, as we have well established, loves to take their opponents on a sightseeing tour of Suplex City before finishing them off by threading them through the eye of a hurricane with that vicious F5. Walter really looking to put his opponents down with a big old power bomb or choke him out with a Gojira clutch. Xavier Woods tagged in now. This is a first look at your GWA champion here against Walter. GWA champion Xavier Woods took a sabbatical to Japan, more of a training excursion, I should say, to Japan, where they came back more focused and in tune with their striking ability than ever. Employs Palm Strike to a great degree, and now employs primarily a Shining Wizard knee strike as their finisher, in addition to a vicious back elbow off the top. Rolls all the way through the ranks to the pinnacle of the GWA, the height of your career here. They are the king of the world, so to speak, in terms of the gnarly wrestling aisle, as they are our GWA heavyweight champion of the world, now facing off against their contender next week, Daniel Bryan, leader of the Dragon Dojo, himself no stranger to the GWA championship. I feel Xavier Woods must think they have a lot to prove as a champion. Otherwise, why would you lay down the challenge to someone who is so readily just there, just waiting for their opportunity to once again become champion?
Give up.
Alas, I guess the quality of competition in Daniel Bryan is what drives people like Xavier Woods to perform their very best. And we'll see what happens when the two go one-on-one next week on this program. Nice. Excellent tag work so far between Lesnar and Woods. It's quicker tags than I was anticipating. You see that there's a Tenryu style back elbow by Xavier Woods that is selling a lot of success so far. Put tag back into Daniel Bryan. Slam sends Daniel Bryan to the floor. There is a nice sportsmanship there from Xavier Woods. I was going to talk about how there's no DQ or count out on the floor and anything goes, but you see some sportsmanship there. Woods allowing Daniel Bryan to get back in. I think it's going to mean a lot to Woods to try to beat one of the best wrestlers in the world as the champion of this organization. I'm just trying to get into his mindset as to why he would lay down the challenge to a challenger rather than waiting for a challenger to present himself. As now Daniel Bryan and Xavier Woods tag up, and we are back to Walter and Brock Lesnar mano-a-mano. As we are now cresting towards 10 minutes gone into this one. Both teams probably warmed up now, taking the measure of their opponents. Nice neck crank suplex by Walter, and off the ropes he comes now with a huge clothesline, turns Lesnar inside out. Chopping the beast back down to the canvas. Lesnar's had enough immediately. Tags out to Xavier Woods. Nice assisted powerbomb to Walter. Up top he goes. Back elbow. But Walter's up first. Oh, almost able to get to the corner. Now he completes the journey after a headbutt to the champion. And once again, champion and challenger squaring off. Daniel Bryan with the European uppercut. Now those kicks to the midsection. Daniel Bryan will be looking to wear it down his opponent for that yes lock. Xavier Woods, as we said, as of late, employing that Shining Wizard. And that back elbow off the top. Oh, now the yes kicks from Daniel Bryan. Trying to commit Grand Theft's oxygen. Oh, into the S-lock. Rolls him over into the S-lock. Neither Lesnar nor Walter coming in for the save, just letting both men sort it out for themselves in the middle of the ring. Woods able to escape. Who knows what sort of damage it did to the GWA champion. As both men once again tag out. And Brock Lesnar and Walter are once again legal. Nice butterfly suplex from Walter. Lesnar's having a bit of a tricky time trying to solve the equation of Walter here. A big old clothesline should go a long way to helping. Oh my God! Just Germans him up and over the ropes, does Brock Lesnar. Luckily, Daniel Bryan there to run interference so Walter can collect himself and get back in the ring. Smartly tagging out immediately so he can tend to his wounds on the apron. Speaking of, they send Brock Lesnar to the floor. Walter follows him out. Daniel Bryan and Xavier Woods going at it in the ring. You see a diving headbutt to the back of the head. Xavier Woods into the S-lock. Meanwhile on the floor, F5 to Walter. There's a lot going on. Another F5 coming up. Meanwhile in the ring, Daniel Bryan going to work on the GWA champion. Lesnar gets Daniel Bryan spun around, but he gets caught in a Northern Light suplex. Just a 2. Big leg drop, leg grab, backdrop suplex there by Lesnar. But Bryan able to fight back to his feet and get Walter involved. I don't know how wise that is. I don't think Daniel Bryan saw Walter suffer those 2 F5s on the floor. And now Xavier Woods is into this matchup. Drops Walter to the canvas. Back elbow. Rolls him over. 1, 2. Once again, Brock Lesnar just standing idly by. This time allowing Daniel Bryan to break that pin up. That could have done it. Oh, assisted powerbomb there. Oh, countered. Nicely fought off there by Xavier Woods, able to hit that suplex. What are they going to follow it up with? Oh, and Bryan snakes free one. Boom, there's that running knee strike into the cover.
1, 2.
Oh, Xavier Woods out at 2. Again, both Walter and Lesnar remaining on the apron. Oh, that's usually a precursor. That divorce court DDT is usually a precursor to the S-lock. Oh, unless he gets drop toe holded into the turnbuckle.
20 minutes gone.
As we pass 20 minutes now, Daniel Bryan worked into red corner. Brock Lesnar legal now. Trying for a big suplex, but Daniel Bryan counters. Perhaps the best technical wrestler in the world today. No, that's not true. Like strictly technical, probably not true. It's probably somebody in the UK. I mean, like, does Zack Sabre Jr. count as a technical wrestler? Or is that just more submission style? Depends how you define him, I guess. It's all technique. Everything's a technique. Nice. Once again, tagged up to being Walter and Brock Lesnar as your legal combatants, but we have spilled out to the floor once more. As now, Walter has a sleeper locked on Brock. Oh, Xavier Woods is getting suplexed by Daniel Bryan repeatedly. Oh, F5 to Daniel Bryan. And then a soul food. And then a serving of soul food. Brock Lesnar belly-to-bellying Walter, try to throw him back into the ring. This match will only continue, or can only end, when Brock and Walter get back inside. Another F5 to Walter on the floor. One of those in the ring, Brock, and this thing would be over. Brock back inside. Looking to inflict some punishment on Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan counters. Walter rolls back in, though. Back and forth they go. Back and forth they go. Big clothesline from Walter, drops Brock. It's Daniel Bryan back involved. F5 to Walter. He's not legal, though. Into the S-lock to Brock Lesnar. That'll do it. Daniel Bryan tapping Brock Lesnar, who was too focused on his partner, Walter. Daniel Bryan making a statement in the face of champion Xavier Woods. Like, literally, he's standing right there. In a heck of a tag team contest. All right, we're still in the 90s in terms of our satisfaction. That's dope. All right, we only have 2 matches left. We also have another guest in the building, as Jack Howard, the newly crowned GCW Heavyweight Champion, has thrown contendership to that title open to whomever in the world of professional wrestling wants a shot. And All Japan Pro Wrestling's Joe Doring has answered the charge. We get down to the ring and see if Joe Doring can take the GCW Heavyweight Championship to All Japan. The GCW title, by the way, is the second most prestigious belt in the GWA. It started as our opening match belt, but because we ran so many championship matches, it climbed the ranks of like popularity and notoriety. So now it is a premier championship. We're going to try to do the same with all of our belts, really. Try to get them all boosted, but we'll see what we can do. I got more fans in the building by putting this match higher and higher on the card, so that's why it ended up at semi-main. Joe Doring in the red and white cowboy boots, as you know, Jack Howard in the traditional, his traditional at least, blonde mullet. Both beefy gentlemen gonna do their best here. Jack Howard, the Hollywood hunk, to defend the GCW title. Joe Doring, I believe, may have guested before in an effort to try to take another title off of Jack Howard. I can't remember. There was one belt that he held forever. Oh, pop-up powerbomb to Joe Doring. I don't know if Joe Doring was one of the people we eventually brought in to try to get the belt off, and it didn't work. But they're here now, looking to bring the GCW title to All Japan. Jack Howard looking to keep it here in the firm control of the industry. Oh my God, package pile driver to Jack Howard from Joe Doring. He stole his finish. 1. Just a 1 count. Stole it rather early in the contest, so not surprising at all. Kicked out of that. A little bit surprising that it was only a 1. Nice. Roundhouse clothesline there. Into what I believe was called the rodeo stretch. Very interesting submission move that I've only ever seen Jack Howard use before. Drops the elbow off the top into the small of the back of Joe Doring. Trying to seize up the spine of the big man. So far, champion looked pretty good so far. So far. How many times can I say it? Ooh. Des Press just dropping the Hollywood hunk to the mat. And then he counters with the package pile driver of his own at the 6.5 minute mark. Too close to the ropes, though. That might have done it, but we'll never know. Joe Doring doing his best to recover. Counters that attempt with the package pile driver. Oh, just throws him down to lock in that headlock.
Give up.
Some aggressive cuddling on the mat there out of Joe Doring. Oh dear. Turnbuckle powerbomb, legit, to Joe Doring. Ouch. The move that almost ended Sting's career. Or probably should have ended Sting's career. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, spinning powerbomb from Joe Doring! Whoa, Howard just rolls the shoulder at 2.9. Plants the challenger with a big DDT to try to catch his breath. Both men back up and fighting. Another one! This could do it! No! Howard out again at 2.9. Huge right beam bomb. 2! No! Howard out again! Doring pouring it on here. Drops him with a gorilla press slam. Big chop to the chest. Throws him over the top rope to the floor. What does he have in mind here? Oh dear, oh dear, shouldn't have been this! Package pile driver on the floor to Joe Doring by Jack Howard. Man, I'm really looking forward to speaking today. My brain's have a step behind for some reason. Back and forth they go. No count out to DQs on the floor. Oh, tossing German suplex into a TKO. Devastating combination there by the Hollywood Hunk. But Joe Doring answers with a Death Valley driver. Now the two men content to take the fight back into the ring. Big suplex there. Dropping Howard. Doring picks him up. Howard able to counter. Oh, rolling Germans. Too close to the ropes, though. I can tell that already. You can see Joe Doring able to get his hand underneath. Short on clothesline from Howard. Oh, a huge clothesline there from Doring as well. Howard likes to use the package pile driver out of the corner to the center of the ring. Oh, going back to those rolling Germans, but these are going to be too close to the rope once more. Doring first one back to his feet and dropped with another TKO. Howard pouring it on here. This could do it. 1, 2. Doring out at 2. Jack Howard going up top. Oh, missed the big fist drop. What are you going to do? Says the Hollywood Hunk. And a short arm clothesline. And another attempt. Hits a big elbow now off the top. Into the abdomen of Joe Doring. Still pressing forward. Is the challenger in from All Japan Pro Wrestling. Gets dropped by Howard's DDT. Back work on the shoulder and arm. Oh, butterfly with a bridge. 2, 3, got him. Jack Howard hangs on to retain the GCW title against Joe Doring, keeping the belt in the GWA. Alrighty. Woo! And a barn burner. Heck yeah, buddy. All right, it's main event time, and this is our second of two gimmick matches. The first we saw was the no submission match between Mustafa Ali and Johnny Gargano, and this main event for the GWA Junior Heavyweight Championship between champion Jonathan Gresham and challenger Naomi is 2 out of 3 falls. So let's see how this goes. Usually whoever wins the first fall has a really good advantage going into fall 2, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. As the senior official here, Mr. Bigfoot rings the bell and we are underway. Both competitors primarily wearing white, but champion Jonathan Gresham in white and red, Naomi in white and orange. I agree, Ninja. So far, we've had some really good matchups here, as you can tell from the audience satisfaction as well. It's in like the like lower, getting into the mid 90s, which is ridiculous. Haven't sold the building out, but we charged $100 a head as opposed to our usual $60 asking price. So we made bank on this one, for sure. Just trying to give them a good show. If we can eventually fill the 65,000 seaters, charging $100 a head, oof, sky's the limit. As you can see in the bottom corner there, this is the first fall, or first match as they refer to it. Expect a longer feeling out period? I don't know. It depends on the strategy of both of these athletes. You would think a Jonathan Gresham, who is a master of the octopus hold and a slower, methodical, submission-style grappler, would want to keep things to that lower pace. Meanwhile, Naomi is going to want to use her speed and her athleticism to try to maybe get 2 quick falls in succession. Whereas Jonathan Gresham is more of a wear you down and tap you out kind of a wrestler. So we'll see how this shakes out. So far, neither combatant with a decided advantage, as we were barely 4 minutes into this one. Just sort of exchanging preliminary holds and maneuvers. There, quick roll-up attempt gets just a 1 there. Testing the cardio. Conditioning of Naomi. I say white, but I guess Jonathan Gresham is more wearing silver and red. Oh my goodness me! Step kick combo into a drop kick. Signature offense from Naomi. Oh. Gresham missing that enziguri. Naomi looking to press an advantage here. You can start to string some maneuvers together. You can start to widen the gap between yourself and your competitor. Ooh. Nice bulldog there by the challenger. And a second one. That has Gresham dazed. Oh! Countered into that step up in Zagiri though. Gresham right back in control. A second one. To the back of the bean of Naomi. Oh! And now bodily thrown into Mr. Bigfoot. Now that's going to potentially interfere with their ability to call pinfalls or submission attempts going forward, but we assure you they will be alright, despite the fact that they will be constantly bleeding for the remainder of this matchup. We will get them patched up, don't worry. Perhaps even in between falls we might get them patched up. I don't know how it works. We'll find out. Gresham now taking his opportunity to catch his wind. As we get closer to 10 minutes now, and it seems that challenger Naomi is getting a bit of an advantage.
Give up.
Submission attempt here.
Give up.
Gresham able to fight free. Forearm to the side of the head of Naomi. Roll up.
1, 2.
Solid 2 count there from Gresham as you heard the 10-minute announcement. Oh.
1.
Another roll up. Those attempts is very important in a match like this. Before you know it, you could get down to fall and your match is almost over. Nice diving clothesline by Naomi, but unable to follow up. Gresham actually back to his feet first. And locks on the octopus.
Give up.
Naomi's got to fight her way free here. Really good ring positioning there by Gresham. But Naomi able to roll through and out of it. Oh, enziguri from Naomi wins that strike exchange, but gets rolled up again. 1, 2, no! Naomi kicks out, but barely. Gresham has something in mind. What could it be? Waiting for Naomi to stand. Oh, drops her with another enziguri. Off the ropes into the head scissor, and Naomi tumbles to the floor. Gresham politely waits for her to re-enter the ring. And then hits her with a 630 senton. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Jonathan Gresham with a 630 senton splash. Wins the first fall. Champion up 1-0. Cannonball senton, they call it. Okay. Now I think we're going to get the ref patched up. Yep, we got the ref patched up. And we're all set for fall number 2. Naomi at a decided disadvantage now after just suffering that cannonball senton, they want to call it, a 630 splash. Up top she goes this time. Oh, big splash of her own. 1, 2. Oh, quick 2 count there. Less than a minute into the second fall. Oh, figure 4, center of the ring by Jonathan Gresham. Naomi powers out. Oh, roll through. Into the field of glow by Naomi.
Give up. Give up.
Gresham just able to escape that. Huge pile driver. Into the cover. 1, 2. Out at 2 is Naomi. Whoa, the Gresham special roll up, but too close to the ropes. Back into the octopus.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
Gresham pouring it on, looking to end things early. Win things 2 straight falls. Split-legged moonsault from Naomi.
1, 2.
2. Oh, just a 2. Suplex sends Gresham to the outside. Naomi taking the opportunity to catch her breath. I'd like to see that sportsmanship between these 2 athletes. It's nice to see here in this main event. A reminder, in the second half of our show, as per usual, I will be continuing my New Japan Pro Wrestling career, doing my best not to dominate too severely, despite playing on the highest difficulty level. Ooh. Another step kick combination into a drop kick, followed by a second drop kick from Naomi. But the champion reeling, but is able to counter with that head scissor into a cover right away. 2. Oh, almost. That almost dazed Naomi enough. Wait, back into a submission, and that's it. Naomi taps Jonathan Gresham and wins the second fall. We're all netted up at a fall apiece. Yes. The third and deciding fall coming your way momentarily. A variation of her field of glow submission maneuver, able to tap Jonathan Gresham. Here we go with the third and deciding fall. I can't imagine this one's going to take very long, as both of these competitors are pretty beat up. We're underway. Naomi going up top after that suplex. Whoa, head scissor takeover, nicely done. Oh, step kick combo once more into that big drop kick. But Gresham shakes it off. Low drop kick this time, takes out the knee of the champ. Naomi is feeling it right now. And that feeling is glowing. Split-legged moonsault again. 1, 2. Gresham out at 2. Both competitors looking to end things in a hurry here in the third fall. Oh, I think they bonked noggins. Oh, into the octopus! Into the octopus!
Give up. Give up.
Naomi able to fight free once more. Oh, big punch to the jaw drops the challenger. And a stunner from Jonathan Gresham. Gets his knees kicked out though. Undaunted is the challenger. Challenger answers it though. Oh, and the champion answers it. Either way. Back to square zeros. These 2 athletes are going to slug it out. Enziguri not doing the damage that the drop kick does for Gresham. Oh my God! Steals the field, the glow! Oh my God! Jonathan Gresham steals Naomi's submission finisher to put her away in the third and decisive fall. What a finish! That was awesome! Jonathan Gresham retains using Naomi's own finisher. Revenge for tapping him out in the second fall. Whoa. What a matchup. Unfortunately, it only takes the final percentage as the overall percentage of the match evaluation, because that was an 82 to an 82-73. But in terms of drama, that actually built well. But the way they evaluate things. Anyway, I'm not going to be disappointed because I knew that going into a 2 out of 3 fall situation, that it is diminishing returns on every fall. But the 63,000 strong still got a 91% overall card rating. So that's like a 4.5 star show, like start to finish. So I think they're going to be okay. I think they're going to be. The only like dud sort of was the Luchasaurus match. And they did their job by beating the Noah talent. So that was all good. That was all good. Okay. We ran a flawless show. We're ready to book a bigger venue. There literally isn't a bigger venue in the game. So all we're doing now is we're going to try to fill the 65,000 seat stadiums and charge $100 a head. Oh, Kevin Owens is the new WWE champ. Yoshihino and Dylan James are the new All Japan Tag Champs. That's an NWA 6-person belt. They only have like 7 people on their roster. Wait a minute. Rey Mysterio just won the MLW Junior title. Oh, you silly billies. This is what happens when I lend these people my talent. Okay. I made $6.5 million and I have $100 million as a promotion. Where do I print that out? What button do I hit to print that out of my computer? I'll take my $100 million. I'll take them in large bills. You know, I ain't fancy. This month you have a singles tournament scheduled with MLW. I'm sure they're very interested in getting their championship belt back. Now I gotta start inviting MLW people in to fight Rey. That's fun. Oh, Denshoku Dino retired! I mean, best of luck to you, Denshoku. Okay, Doc Gallows, there's gonna be a parade of people that want more money. There usually is. Okay, so Doc wants more cash. Anybody else? Can I hit a button here? Callahan wants more money. Uh-huh. Matt. Oh, Robinson. Okay. Matt Robinson wants more cash. Finn Balor wants more cash. Walter wants more cash. My word. Okay, so that's 5 different people. Alright, so let's do our management stuff first. Actually, let's check out... Wow. Have to dispose of these. Pretty good. Sold out of everything else. Okay, didn't do quite as well in the regular snacks as I was hoping. I'll have to bear that in mind. Okay, so sponsor contracts. Hang on. No, broadcast contracts. I have 1 more month on this contract where I can't dismiss 2 or more wrestlers. So I have some roster decisions to make. I might cut someone and hire someone new so we can keep our 50 competitor roster. Well, I can't speak today. So we can keep our roster a certain size and we don't have to worry about not, we're breaking the terms of our agreement, essentially. Good gracious. Okay, GWA. What belt do you have, Joe? Because I'm pretty sure you don't have any of ours. What has happened? Yeah, I guarantee you Joe does not have any of our belts. What belt does Joe have? Oh, Joe, what have you done here? Okay. Doc. From Demon Club. Doc Gallows would like more money. I'm just gonna maximum raise everybody because we make a ridiculous amount. It doesn't even matter anymore. This is our last year of competition in this iteration of the GWA, so Finn, you're already making a crap load of money here, buddy, so you're just getting the middle bump. Anybody else? Okay, did Doc and Finn, Sammy Callahan, how you doing? Oh yeah, you can get a nice boost there. Matt Robinson probably makes nothing. Yeah, You can have a nice chunk of change there. Walter is the only other one here. Okay, Walter, how you doing? There you go. You can make 10 every month. Scouts are still out? Yes. Everything else is good. Management we did? Yes. Save that. Okay, took care of all of these salary concerns, and my notes are updated, so the GWA portion of things is well in hand. Oh, hang on. I don't know if this will do it. Okay. Let me just check this really quick. If I do that and then return, you will lose all unsaved changes. Does that include me doing the rules? I just want to make sure. Okay, so I have to book a card and remember. I already wrote it down. I have to remember I have to change the rules of matches 5 and 10 because they are quote-unquote gimmick matches at the moment. Okay. No one else has enough wrestlers to cross-promote with us, so that's useless right now. But we're going to take advantage of that next time around. I'm sort of learning what I can do with the fire promoter on this playthrough of it that I'm going to apply to our second playthrough, whereas like we're playing on easy at the moment. I'm gaming it heavily, where like if no one agrees to a contract, I'll just keep reloading my save until they say yes, like stuff like that. That when we eventually do the switch over at the end of the 6th year, the beginning of the 7th year, we're calling it the 7th year switch, where I essentially reboot the universe. We're going to play it on hard. We're going to put some, like, we're going to have some self-imposed restrictions. We're going to, you know, we're going to stack the odds against us and see what we can do, as opposed to now where we sort of have an even playing field and we have just leveled the competition with our own unscrupulous business practices. Anyway, that is more promoter fun for another time. We are now getting into the fighting road portion of our broadcast, which is me, Rad Gnarly, continuing my heavyweight championship, my heavyweight career in New Japan Pro Wrestling. As far as I understand, I am still a relative newcomer. I'm a young lion. So we're just getting out there, and I'm not, as I've said, I'm not really doing too much to my offense or my offensive skills. Oh, Young Lion Cup. The round robin tournament for the Young Lion Cup is about to begin. This is where some of the most promising talent get their start. Okay, so throughout this Young Lion Cup and throughout all my training until I'm sent on excursion, I'm planning on improving like my movement, my breathing, and my defense. Like I'm not trying to touch any of the offensive capabilities because I actually happen to be too good at the game, I guess, or the game difficulty level is set surprisingly low despite my playing this career mode on hard. Like it's only going to be like 3 out of 10 perhaps. So we'll see what happens. If I want to go abroad on a training excursion like all the other New Japan Pro Wrestling greats, I have to win this tournament. We will do our best. We will do our very best. And my first opponent is Tomoyuki Oka, currently the Great Okarn. I still remember his fighting style from the tag team match. Let's do this! The door swings open. I thought I'd talk to you before our match, says Tomoyuki Oka. Sir? Do I have to say sir to a peer? This tournament is the best opportunity any of us have to fight. I'm sure every young lion out there is going to give it all they've got, including you and I. You bet! I'm going to beat everyone out there for sure! Yeah, but there's something important you can never forget, says Tomoyuki Oka. I just like saying Tomoyuki Oka. Sounds like some sort of tapioca pudding. Tomoyuki Oka, we aren't just out here to be the best and win. It's our most important responsibility as pros is to entertain our audience. See, I have gone through fighting roads where I have not done well in terms of putting on good matches. So perhaps I'm not supposed to... Maybe the difficulty is so low because you're supposed to dominate and supposed to work the matches? Like I'm just supposed to let them hit me a bit? I hadn't considered that. I just think I would have thought that they would just like crank the difficulty up to like a 9 or a 10 and then like the matches get quote unquote good because like you're going back and forth because you're really in there fighting. All right. If our fans aren't happy, then that victory doesn't mean anything. You got that? He's right. I've been a little too focused on winning lately. Let's do our best as professional wrestlers and no grudges regardless of who wins. This might be a get a certain percentage thing. Right, but I hit pretty hard. Think you can handle it? Haven't you seen who I've been up against lately? Don't go easy on me. You bet. Good. All right, Oka. Yeah, comm level 3. And I haven't seen any different winning category. Yeah, I just have to do a match. So all that chatter, and it didn't even give me like a challenge where I have to hit a certain percentage. I just literally have to win this match. Okay. Also, just as a bonus, I was just thinking about this now. For those that are unsure of the timing involved in playing this game, because it's all timing based, like the grappling and stuff like that. It's not like it's kind of the first person to do it, but it's also the person who does it at the proper point in the animation gets their move chosen to actually be the one that goes through. So just for this match, just for the sake of, hey, this is me actually playing the game, and you can sort of tell the timing I'm using, I have this little jobby, boop, that I haven't used in a while. There we go. That I haven't used in a while, where it will show what my input is, and it will, like, see, you can see me doing some stuff here with the right stick. It will show you what I'm doing with my controller as we're playing. So just for this match, just for funsies, I thought it would be fun to keep it up and let everyone see exactly how it is, like the timing wise, what you need to do to dominate your opponent in the Fire Pro game. As you can see, I use the D-pad because it's just easier. I sort of self-impose putting myself onto the easiest or lowest activity actions and stuff like that. Like the weakest stuff is all contained on this button here. And then you got your medium stuff is here, and your heavy stuff is right here. That sends them off the ropes. And to the floor. There is countouts here, but there's still no DQ.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Lucky duck.
9,
Lucky duck. Missed that second chair shot to the face. I hope I impressed LIJ sufficiently to offer me a spot in their organization once I come back from an excursion. Boom! Into the cover. Okay, I immediately roll out. Get back here. Oh, missed it. Missed it. Oh, dang, didn't miss that though. That's my current finish.
6, 7, 8.
I think. Okay, this is the coolest move I have in my arsenal. Cutter off the top. Blam! It's kind of a cutter off the second rope, but whatever. Cutter off the ropes. Another 2. Oh, missed! Let's try that again. All the way across the ring. Into the pile driver variant. Boom! Drag him away from the rope. Into the cover. Dang. Okay, you asked for it. I'll do everything I can to you. Oof. Red throat. And then this big guy. Oh, misses the big elbow drop. Fine. Oh! Off the ropes with you. I don't like that at all. That elbow off the ropes there. I think it's really lame. Come on, Oka. Fight. Fight me. Fight me. Get up and fight me. Oop, strike battle. You can see me hammering on the lightest attack button. That's what apparently you're supposed to do. Just dominating. Oh! Whoop. Let's not even bust him open. The old Holden punch. Clobber. Oh. Release German. Elbow drop. Yeah, big elbow drop. Into the cover. The first taste of aerial success. Oh, didn't do it. Didn't do it. Clobber, clobber. Yeah! Oh, they hate me. Oh, they hate me. Clobber, clobber. Yeah! Get over here so that I may thwart you. Consider yourself thwarted, my man. 2. No! Boom. Oh, I thought I had to move out of the corner. I was gonna like, ooh, that'd be nice. If I had like a shining wizard out of the corner, it would be perfect right now. Oof. Oof. Uh-oh. Here comes their comeback. Here comes their comeback. Oop. Nope. Eh. Nice big gut wrench. Ooh. Bonked heads there, but only they went down. Here we go, off the ropes. Missed. Stop short. Okay, what do we got? Oh dear. Boom! You got nothing. Put him down once and for all. Come on now. 1, 2. No! What a champion. This guy's looking great. Whoa, missed that one. Oh, no, you don't. Get up. Now, every time they go down, I have to, like, watch them. Okay. Into the cover.
1, 2.
Duh. Come on, center of the ring. Let's go home. I'm gonna take you down with my finish. Into the cover. Let's just get it over with. Oh, come on! How did you kick out when you were critical? Oh, can you double crit somebody? There. Mercifully, that one's over. Okay. So that's how that works. With a little gamepad input. That was fun. 75. Just beat him from pillar to post for 15, 16 minutes. Got some more training points and another move. Pants, pants, pants! Oh, just the one pant. I won against Oka. Okay, that's why it's a pair of pants, by the way. One pant leg is a pant. Oka shakily gets to his feet and reaches out for a handshake. I can't believe how good a fight that was. Thanks. You must have been knocked silly. Thank you too. As the two of you firmly shake hands, the crowd goes wild. That was the best, you two. Great fight. Now that you beat me, you better make it all the way. Like I never lose. Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to. Oka raises your right hand into the air and the crowd roars in approval. Roar! Training time? Okay. Okay, let's, okay, look at all these. Spirits. Mental fortitude? Yeah, spirit and spirit when bleeding. These are the ones I want to work on. And then I want to start working on endurance later. I'm going to do endurance once I start doing offensive categories because they're linked to those more often than not. So I just want to get my spirit and spirit while bleeding up. So in order to do that, I think this is the only one. Yeah, this is the only one that does spirit and spirit while bleeding and actually doesn't do any offensive techniques. So let's just keep doing this guy. Make sure my D goes up as well, as best it can. It's going to take a while, but we'll get there. Just trying to get my spirit up. My spirit while bleeding is good, but this is the only thing that does spirit in and of itself, I think. Yeah. My movement speed is medium fast. I can run up the turnbuckle if I so desire, and my ascent style is medium, so I'm okay with those. I'm trying to get everything else to at least a medium. Like, I'm just trying to get spirit up there, and then my endurance is, like I said, I have to work on later because they are tied to a lot of offensive categories. As you can see, the only one I've worked on is agility, and these the defensive categories here, I've only worked them up a little bit because they were tied to these other skills I was leveling up. So let's go check out some new moves, perhaps. I don't want to do too much editing until, again, I go on excursion. But if I can get better diving moves, I'll be really happy. I mean, yeah, sledgehammer, missile dropkick. Do I have anything that end in a pin? Diving neckbreaker drop? Okay, that's not even not what I was expecting. Lariat, some elbows. Yeah, see, nothing super fancy yet. Foot tackle's a combo clincher, nothing new there. Alright, I'm good with everything else. Everything else is pretty designed to be successful. It's called a reverse pile driver, that's fun. Alright, done. Go ahead and save our data. See what else we can get up to. Okay, so that is round 1 of the Young Lions Cup. We got 2 more rounds to go, maybe? Yeah. Kawato in the semifinals. Let's do it. I haven't fought him since the tag team match. What's he like one-on-one? I'm going to mop the floor with him. It's not the main event, but it'll do. Okay. Yeah, right, but I've been looking forward to this fight. Like I said before, I'm going to be the first one to make it to the main stage, and I'll do it by beating you now. You're very full of yourself, aren't you? Apparently. I seriously doubt you'll be able to take me today. Oh, Kawato. Kawato, you poor fool. Oh, I know you think you're good, but I'm still going to beat you. Wow, I'm getting real jerky in this. This is great. Bring it on, says Kawato. Hell yeah! The two of you shake hands for luck. The gong rings out, and the match begins. I pull him in from the handshake and hit my finish. 1, 2, 3. See again. It's only level 3. You poor fools. You poor fools!
Hoi.
Oh! Alright, that's it. I was trying to get him on the floor. Nice and early.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Whoa.
Let's start piling up chairs. For when I eventually do my finisher here on a pile of chairs. Just try to stop me. Oop, wrong one. Oop, wrong one again. Sigh. You ruined my pile! Had a nice pile going. Just trying to bring up... There we go. Just trying to pick up that third one. That's a better pile. We're getting there. I'm also curious, how many of these can I have in at one time? Oop. Get out of my ring. Okay.
1, 2.5分経過
No, I want this one. This one over here. Oh, onto the pile of chairs. Oh, you didn't like that, did you? How about this? Do you like that? First cover.
1, 2.
2 count already. I barely hit any moves on yet. Whoops. Is that it? For weaponry? Hang on. I guess so, huh? Yeah, I can't get any more chairs. Okay, cool. Nifty! Oh yeah, I wanted to check corner to center moves. See if there's any of those I can do. Hi! Finisher on the chairs. There you go, buddy. Great match. I spent the whole thing setting up those chairs. I barely touched them. What are you gonna do? That was amazing. That was amazing. I literally spent the match setting up a pile of chairs, barely doing any moves to them, and then critical him with my finisher on the pile of chairs. Oh my god, that was great. 400 more training points, please. Not only did you withstand Kawato's attacks, you won. Kawato didn't do anything. Yeah! Oh my goodness me. The audience is going crazy. Kawato bows deeply to the audience and walks off the stage without a word. Look at the look on his face. Oh, you look like you're still knocked out, buddy. You call after him a moment later. Kawato, let's make that crowd cheer even louder next time. I'll see you at the main event. Kawato stops abruptly in his tracks, turns, vomits profusely, and raises his fist to point to you as if to say, one more time, or maybe 1 second, because he's trying to get his bearings about him. Attaboy, Kawato. Thanks, crowd. The crowd said, Attaboy, Kawato. It's a fun chant. Attaboy, Kawato. You bow respectfully to him as he leaves the arena. Bye. Since Kitamura won the other semifinal match, that means he'll be my next opponent. Uh-oh. Muscle boy. One more fight and my career as a pro wrestler is set. This is the biggest hurdle of my career yet. I have to win. Do you have to win? Alright, once again, we're looking at Spirit. Anything else I can do Spirit? Oh, that can. But that also does power and agility, huh? It also does more spirit than the other thing. Oh, man. Nope, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do this one because it doesn't do any offensive categories. We're going to stick to our plan. Just how we... There, just how we meant to. Okay. Good stuff. I'm okay with our defense. Look at our defensive parameters going up for very specific areas. That's fine. Let's take a look at our moveset. Pretty devastating already, but let's see what else we can do. Okay, so I do have a corner to center attack already. Big old drop kick. Yeah! Hang on. Okay, hang on. How else can I do this one? Not that way. Okay. I think it's a... Not the triple... No, not the double and triple turns. Not ground stuff. Here we go. Corner, grapple, big... 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's the one. Oh baby, I can't wait. Okay, I'm also gonna do something new here. Seriously? Ooh, that's fun. Oh my. Oof. Yeah, that's devastating. Let's do that. Everything else is okay. Okay, that's no longer a favorite, but this is. The corner pounce. Crash landing can still be one. The diving elbow drop can still be one. I mean, okay. Okay. A couple of situations where I can hit the pounce! Period. Happy with that. I'll go ahead and save that down here. And continue to the finals. And hear the sounds of the last match before the Young Lion Tournament finals begin. This is your chance to gather your focus, but there are too many thoughts buzzing in your head to concentrate. Your heart is ready to burst from your chest. Might be a xenomorph. One match will determine everything. What if I lose? Schmack. Down. Oh, you slap yourself in an attempt to dispel your nerves. The locker room door creaks open. Whoa! Everybody that I had to face in the tournament. Yo, nervous? Oka? Kawato? Kitamura? It's not just you, Gnarly. We're all pretty nervous. My heart's about to pound right out of my chest. Kitamura. Gnarly, Kitamura, you both represent every one of us. It doesn't matter who wins. It's about showing the world who the young lions are and what we're made of. No, it's about me winning. I'm gonna do my best to win. It's a lot of pressure, but you fought alongside all of us. You know how we feel. I knocked both of you out during your matches. We trust you to represent us well, so that's one more reason to make this the best match ever. Ha! Sure thing. Leave it to the wrestling monster, Kitamura. I can't let you be the only hero in this fight. I'm going to give these people the best match they've ever seen, and I'm going to beat the wrestling monster while I do it. There's no way you're getting past me and my muscles today. I'm going to crush you. Oh yeah? That's the spirit, says Kawato. Get out there and show that audience and all those veterans judging us what the young lions are made of. You guys are so great I could almost cry, but I'll save that for after my win. I'm really looking forward to the match now, says Kitamura. Yeah, I'm going to give this everything I've got. Which means you're doomed. Ooh, calm level 4. Ooh, look at that tan. Entry finished. Let's get down there and... Okay, what's my strategy here? I just want to hit the pounce. That's pretty much it. Period. Check it. First move of the match. Yeah! Boom! Oh, that's amazing! That looks great. Let me try that again. Come here. Okay, throw them off that way. You run the other way and pounce! Yeah, I love it! I love it. Nice demonstration. What's up? else did I change? This guy. This guy got deadlier too. Oh! Oh! Countered into a body press. At least that time it was. Oh, it's the kitchen sink. Hey, come on, I'm trying out my new moves here. Can't you see I'm trying out my new moves here? That's what you get. Okay. This was fun, so let's try that again. Also, your turn. Okay. Oof. Now can I do this? Yeah, I can. Awesome. Pounce! Amazing! I love it. Come here. Come here. I think I have to keep using this so that like LIJ is like, man, he likes to use weapons. That's great. A no count. Oh. Miss, 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 miss. So that's a chair on the apron. Just chilling. There we go. Come on, get up, get up. Oh, I missed. Ugh. Merciful. Heavens. I do what I must to win! Ugh. And to impress the baddies. Hey, Munchkin, what's going on, Allie? Nice to see you. We are in the finals of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Young Lions Cup tournament. We are thoroughly destroying our competition, as we have most of the tournaments, to the point of knocking them unconscious. I feel like my new signature move is to hit my finish on top of a couple chairs. So let's do it, see what happens. Oh my god! Yeah! I'm doing great. My opponent, not so much. 3 tournament matches, 3 critical finishes. I knocked out everybody that they put across from me in matches that the crowds hate, but that I love because I destroy them. That's hilarious. There were so many times I nearly tapped out. I even blacked out for a moment there. Not true at all. But now I've got the winner's trophy right here in my hand. Here he is, the champion of the Young Lion Cup. Gnarly. I did it. A deafening roar fills the arena as the crowd chants your name. Gnarly, 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 gnarly. Oh, Munchkin, thank you very much for the bits. Thank you kindly. That's so nice of you. Your fellow young lions rush into the ring and hoist you onto their shoulders. Seriously, I knocked you out, and then I knocked you out, and then I knocked you in the middle out. I've never seen a better match in my life. Great fight, Gnarly and Kitamura. Yeah, that really was the greatest match I've ever seen. Honestly, I'm disappointed I lost, but I'm so glad to see how much the audience appreciates the show we put on. For the longest time, I thought pro wrestlers were always alone in the ring, but today I see that I made some amazing friends because of this tournament. Oh, that's nice. Thank you so much, everyone, for being the stepping stones that I climbed on my way to greatness. Hey, you're not going to cry on us, are you? Haha, yeah, save the waterworks for when you win something really big like the IWGP. Heck yeah. First step is to see who's first to the main stage, then it's on to the IWGP. Hell yeah! Alright, some say they both. I guess they both said that at the same time. Oh! A few days after the Young Lion Cup, management calls you in. Oh, I'm gonna get fired for endangering the lives of my fellow wrestlers, aren't I? They didn't tell me what this is about, but I can guess. Time for some hard-earned recognition. Dude, don't assume that. I don't know what's happened. I was criticaling these fools. You dash into the building to avoid the gaze of passing pedestrians. Don't look, don't look, don't look. Keep your eyes down. You're waiting, you're waiting. Somebody important's going to show up. You hear a door creak and someone enters the room. Please don't hit me. Whoa, hey, Nagata. Okay, cool. Hey, you seem to be doing well. Yuji Nagata and Super Strong Machine are here. I heard you did a pretty good job out there. Knew you had it in ya. Haha. Yeah, I was pretty great out there, wasn't I? Jeez, the ego of this kid. And still full of yourself, I see. Yeah, that's the kind of look that I would have on my face, hearing that. Well, we asked you here for a good reason. Yeah? Don't get too excited. Sorry. Give me a minute to talk, would you? Sure. How'd you like to go abroad for a training excursion? Okay, so this, when we go abroad, here's where I'm going to spend, like, a while completely changing my look and moveset to be a completely different gimmick. And then I'm going to come back to Japan as who knows what. Really? Yes, it's finally happening. So you do want to go, or you don't want to go? Of course I want to go. Where is it? When do I get to go? Who's going to train me? BAP! I'm going to go to BAP. Where's BAP? Calm down already. Okay, fine. Ow! Oh, I'm going to ow. It's with the SWA. It's always with the SWA. The Spike Wrestling Association, for real. Spike being, of course, the parent company that made this game. Calm down! Right, but really? I get to go to the Spike Wrestling Association for my training excursion? Hot diggity dang! That's the biggest fake promotion in North America. Yeah, the SWA wants to take you on instead of New Japan Pro Wrestling. It seems you've earned yourself quite a few fans overseas. The New Japan Pro Wrestling World streaming service has made it a lot easier for fans overseas to watch New Japan Pro Wrestling matches. And it's only 999 yen a month! So that's why you're headed to the SWA. Got it? That's true, too, by the way, that it's 999 yen a month, and it's a great service. Been subscribed for years, like since they've offered it, because you just need a credit card number, and they easily translate their website into English for you. Plus, there has been English commentary for all of the major New Japan shows, pretty much all of the New Japan shows for the past 2 or 3 years, like steadily. Before, like, if you go further back than like 3-4 years, you just get the big shows with English commentary and Japanese commentary. But for the past couple years, New Japan has been fully bilingual, and it's pretty fun. Anyway, thank you. Off we pop. A few days later. Okay, when I did the junior thing, I was literally thrown on a plane after a match, and then I had a match as soon as I got off the plane. Here, I get a few days to think about things. Management calls me in for a meeting. A few days later, I show up at the airport. Today's the day I take the one-way flight to the SWA and my pro wrestling destiny. All passengers for flight 659 to San Francisco International Airport, please proceed to gate 17. I didn't think anyone would be able to come say goodbye. That's too bad. Oh! We aren't going to be able to see you off. Oh, this is us at our last training session, I guess. Thanks, Kawato. Yep, we've got to stay here and keep training. Okay, Oka. It's a bit disappointing, but we've got to stay focused too. Go get them. Thanks, Kitamura. They did their best. I guess I'll just get going. Aha! Tanahashi shows up to say hey. Is that a tear in your eye I see? Glad you're so happy to see me. Guess I just couldn't help it. I'm really glad you're here. Don't worry about it. I just came to tell you that your training's going to be hell, but it's a great opportunity. Don't waste it, and don't expect New Japan Pro Wrestling to take you back if you return empty-handed. What does that mean? I gotta steal their belt? There are a lot who left and never came back with a title. Uh-oh, I do have to steal their belt. If you're going to make it, you're going to have to stay hungry and stay even sharper than you were as a young lion. Got it? Thank you, really, thank you so much. This is the final boarding call. All passengers must get going. I expect you to completely reimagine yourself over there. Oh, don't you worry, Tanahashi. That's the plan. Definitely. See you soon. Okay, that is definitely the plan. You say goodbye to Tanahashi and depart for the SWA, determined to return to New Japan Pro Wrestling stronger than ever. You got it. Promising talent headed to SWA. Oh, is this, I gotta meet Steel Johnson again? Is that a thing? Here they come. After a 10-hour flight, that's not too bad. I'd sit in a 10-hour flight to go to Japan. I guess I gotta get to San Francisco first. Let's see, from where I am to San Francisco, probably like 4 or 5, and then 10 to, anyway, it's not like I can afford to, or people should really be traveling abroad these days. But man, wouldn't it be nice to wake up one day in one part of the world and spend your evening in a completely different one? Especially a place like Japan that would literally, at least not literally, that's a hyperbole, but it would very much be like sitting, like just with the difference in language and culture, I feel like it'd be like kind of an alien planet in a lot of ways. Sitting still in a cramped airplane for that long was torture. You can't wait for your training excursion to begin, certainly with someone as like limited as I am in experiencing the outside world. I haven't been to too many different places. Wow, my first time to the United States. I've been to the United States a handful of times. Having grown up in Japan, you're completely out of your element. You can barely handle English beyond hello, even though I told them that my character was from Canada. That's okay. Directions to the SWA dojo. Someone's going to be here to pick you up, don't worry. Oh, perfect. You take out the instructions Nagata gave you and practically run in circles trying to figure out where to go. You can't even get a cab. When you try asking strangers for directions, they just stare at you with looks of confusion. I'd be confused too. There is a 6-foot, pale white Canadian gentleman speaking at them in perfect Japanese and unable to communicate in English. They must think it's some sort of candid camera show. Oh yeah, the map kind of looks like someone looking sideways, like the big baldy part that's actually where the dojo is looks like an eyeball, just like gazing off into the distance. Oh, here we go. Oh man, I wrote the training gym's address in Japanese. No wonder no one can read it. Hey, Gnarly! Oh, here we go. It's Steele Johnson. Did someone just call my name? But no one here knows me. Also, how do I recognize my name in English if I can't speak it? Because I doubt the person yelling in this airport is yelling Gnarly in Japanese. Anyway. Gnarly, hey, you ignoring me or something? What? There we go. How many times do I have to call your name to get your attention? Sorry, no English. I'm speaking Japanese, you dummy. Oh, maybe, there we go. That solves that mystery. Get over here. Oh, it's Scorpion. Turns out the guy picking you up at the airport is SWA's Steele Johnson. That's a fun ring name. Welcome to the SWA dojo, Gnarly. Wow, this is what I'm talking about. You've got all the high-end equipment. Pretty great, eh? Whoop. Spike Wrestling Association is the most popular and fastest growing wrestling promotion in the entire United States. How can it be both the most popular and the fastest growing? Yes, I guess it can. Hey, there you go. See, it's fastest growing and it's still been around for 30 years? That's weird. With the fighting style similar to Japanese mainstay strong, I guess maybe it's just experiencing recent growth. Now that you think about it, you seem to remember seeing some guy named Steele speaking Japanese on TV once. Sure, however you want to justify the fact that Steele Johnson can speak Japanese. Time to get changed and ready for your first day, got it? Right now, but I just stepped off the plane. Can't I at least get settled in first? Don't give me any lip. Your match starts in 10 minutes. A match? Seriously, I haven't done any prep. What did you think you were here for? If you're looking for a vacation, you can head home now. All right, I'm going. You hurriedly don your uniform, shocked that they're throwing you into a fight on your first day. You can't hide your surprise, but this is what you signed up for after all. Time to get your head in the game and focus on the match. You ready? Sure thing. Good. Now go have fun. I'll just show Steele and my SW fans some of that New Japan Pro Wrestling spirit I've trained so hard for. Sure. Oh, hey everybody. I wonder if they taped this at like a Ring of Honor show or something. Or their excursion to California. The music of the arena and the roar of the crowd beckons. It's clear you're a lot more famous in the US than you expected. This arena may not be home, but it's still got that good old pro wrestling smell. I got this. You boldly step into the ring, ready for anything. I don't get a chance to... Okay, I do. Okay, so now I spend the rest of this time completely changing my look. And we go from there. First off, I'm going to do this so I can do my spirit thing. Spirit when bleeding. Let's go. Let's go. Or just my regular spirit. So close. Oh, just one more. Okay, one more time we got that. Our entertainment defense is fantastic. Technical joint and entertainment defense is amazing. Okay, that's all I need there. Now this is going to take a while. Okay, let's see what we can do move-wise first. Okay. What is that? Oh, jumping elbow, jumping elbow. Big counter things. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, we are going to first see what we can do on the post. The ground. Running, running, running. Counter, counter, counter. Post. Here it is. Jump from post. There we go. Jump from post. The big boy. Do I have a pin? Is that my only pin? One leg missile kick. Oh, dang, that looks fun. Okay, I'm going to use that for sure. Anything with a pin? No. Oh, not that one. That's Sunny Kisses mine. Okay, I'm going to do the body press then as my new finish. For now, that is. And then, because I'm destined or determined to be an aerial fighter, because I've never really done that before. Okay. I don't really use the Russian leg sweep. Okay, this is gonna get weird. Like a kick in this one. Grinding middle kick. I don't see much of a difference there. Oh, slightly different spots. Slightly different spots. Okay. Big moves. Look, this is one. Okay, big move. Rolling forward. I like the forearm hammer still. Backhand. And then one standing still. I want a nice big kick of some sort. Giddy. Can I do a low drop kick? Alright, I'll do it into Giddy for now. Oh. This one's gotta be nuts. Oh, I know. I don't know if I can do it yet. Oh, I can't. I was gonna say, I have a real good idea what to do here once I'm in full character. But for now, it's this illegal move to be replaced by an illegal move later. Okay, now my running stuff. Tiny baby run. Elbow butt. Running medium. Okay, not really a fan of any of those. Ooh, nice elbow butt, stepping shate. That might actually be one for a big boy too. Where'd it go? Weird to the head. Those are all too fancy. Turning arm breaker. Oh, that's fun. Turning arm breaker. That's pretty fun. Let's do that. That's what I got. Elbow, shate, arm breaker. Now some good counters here. Striking lariat. The medium. We'll do a, can I do a low drop kick yet? No way. I'm still cool with the kitchen sink there. Oh, we got some good stuff coming in here. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, let me think about this. Big should be something ridiculous. Cobra Twist or the Tilt-A-Whirl Torture X, pretty cool. Yeah, like a front suplex. Like, that's ridiculous. Coming out of here. Alright, and we'll leave the kitchen sink. Okay. Into the post. Right? Yeah, into the post. Let's see all of them. Oh, yes, please. Shate. Double team. Shate. Perfect. Get that pounce in there. Running to outside the ring. Okay, let's get way up there. Slingshot to the outside. You got it. Slingshot from the apron to the inside. Body attack for sure. Run up turnbuckle. Standing. Triple jump body attack. Beautiful. Run up when they're down. Yeah, rolling senton. Okay. Sledgehammer, missile dropkick, diving elbow. Big body press for now. Like, that's going to get fancier and fancier, I would hope. Dive from the top of the cage. Currently a big... Yeah, nice big moonsault. Okay, that's good. And finish it with... Well, I like that. Chop, 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 chop. Chop it and do that. These are all fine, as far as I can tell. Except that these two are the same. Body slam. Oh, I'd rather do that. Rake of the eyes. Punch rush. Oh, that's fun. Knuckle arrow. Okay. Getting one of those. Which means here we gotta go something super ridiculous. No, I can do better than that. I just want a nice combo of some sort. Love it. Okay. See, I'm trying to keep my regular, like my no touch, just hit the button. It's just like striking move, striking move, striking move. Like so. Okay. Body slam's fine, face raking's fine, hammer blow's fine. Maybe not. Maybe not. I do like the leg hold slap. What else we got? I like that. I love the way this looks. Kaplam. So face raking, body slam, face raking, and then whip them the other way. If I can't slam them one way, I will slam them another. Blam. High angle body slam. Okay, now we got... definitely I want a brainbuster variation here. What's that? Kamisori style snap suplex. What's striking brainbuster? Oof, I see. I do like the delay, but I'm gonna stick with uproot. I'd like this backbreaker, but I'm gonna see if there's anything else I can do with it. Brainbuster slam. Oof. Oh, I want to see if I can find not that, but like a straight drop there. Hang on. That's not it. No. Okay, what do we have here? DDT's pretty standard, unless they have a fun variation, no. Okay, I'm gonna keep that big beefy pile driver as like my big bad move. Okay, let's check this rough stuff. Armbreaker combo, jumping armbreaker, jawbreakers, shoulder buster. Here we go, different backbreakers. So pendulum and Schmidt. Okay, we'll stick with the Schmidt. The middle one and the regular DDT. Those are fine. Oops. Hang on. We're up to here. We're up to the crash landing, which is nice because it's a suplex variation, keeping with the uproot into that. See the uproot, we go up, and we kind of let them go. Here we go up and spin them. So backbreaker, we should do another sort of backbreaker variant here. Actually, this is where I want, if I could get it. It'd be great if I could get. Hang on. Ooh. Nice. I'm looking for strike and press slam. What's this? Ooh, that's nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm looking for let me see if I can just go through all of them and see what's what. Okay, none of these punch rushes, none of that stuff. None of these torture racks. I'm not really going to do many. I'm going to have like a maybe submission or two on the ground, but that's about it. Okay. What I'm looking for is something to put them down. I mean, that's cool as hell, don't get me wrong. So is the TKO. I just want something. I love that too. Something I can put them down quickly where they're on their back. So far, that's the best one. Oh. Ooh, a little Takeshi Rikyo for you. Like, it's currently this. I don't mind that. That's fun. I don't know why that's called a Canadian Buster. Avalanche hold? No. Avalanche press. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Like this, like a World's Strongest Slam. Blam! Just put them down there and keep them down there. Okay, let's do that. This is our signature offense, by the way. So big crash landing. Big scrap buster puts him down. This is our knockout shot if we ever need it. And then side suplex. Just like here, I'm gonna do threes. Threes on all of our signature offense. I don't know what that is yet, but we'll figure it out. Okay, I have a reverse pile driver. So I just need to come up with a better. Like it's a DDT on the medium. So if I can come up with a better DDT variant, like there's a jumping one. I wouldn't mind some sort of power bomb. Maybe with a pin. Or, ooh, a nice big spine buster would be good too. Like this big old main event spine buster. Oh no, don't have it yet. Let's see. These are all the same things. I don't know if I need those two together. Oh. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Okay, so instead of this big old DDT, how do we feel about a nice... Okay. I feel like maybe I'll switch these two. Wait. What? Oh, that's just in here. Okay. What am I trying to do? Spinning Scrap Buster. There. Spinning Scrap Buster. Voice 2. Take it off of that. Turn this into the neck breaker. Okay. Do. This big bad boy. Yeah. So far, so good. Can't find anything else to go better than that. Oh, got some cutter variations. Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. Let's do this instead. That's ridiculous. Boof! Okay. Alright, now our back grapples are going to get more interesting. Good old sledgehammer. Inverted DDT, nice quick drop. Here, here's where I want, yeah. Here's where I want a submission attempt. From behind, hit him in now. Stretch. Oh yeah. Now we're talking elevated hammerlock. Oh yeah. But look at that. Like that just looks ridiculous. So it's gonna be our big submish. And see, I like this because it plays into this, because it's the same variant, but you hold it there, which I'm fine with. And I like the German suplex whip. I don't want it to be too ridiculous, though I'd rather, to be quite honest, I'd rather be able to do a reverse brainbuster. Straight out. Oh yeah, full Nelson bomb. That's fun too. Ugh. I kind of like that. Oof. Okay, and then we counter with Big Bonk. Okay, so first one is a nice simple elbow. And then we have so many options here. I like the back switch, always. Okay, running it down to opponents. Let's do anything else. Oh no. That's a very... Oh, into the cover too, huh? Boom, cover. That looks familiar. Okay. Let's not worry about that anymore. He's stomping, he's stomping, he's foot stomping. Let's just not use it if we're not going to use it properly. Okay, I'm going to switch these. Oh, I could stomp on your face. I'm going to stomp on your face instead. Is that right? No, I want to put sleeper hold here. That's right. Okay, so another sort of lock. Is there a stretch down here? Yeah, step over face lock. And then here, because that's the one I use most, stomp to the face. Bonk. And then stomp on the leg, head drop to the belly, knee drop, fist drop. Sure, that's all fine. Maybe not this one. Thigh kick. Sure, thigh kick. Face up in your legs. Okay, just working all that stuff over, and then the other one on this leg lock position. Where is, okay, stretch. Yeah, that variation, half crab, regular pin, hook the leg, regular pin, hook the leg, nothing too fancy. That's good, that's good. That's good, because that all plays into stuff we already do. Switch with the pounce. Counter that like so. 1 second, Space Cat's going nuts. What are you doing, buddy? I can play with you in like 10 minutes. All you had to do was wait, my man. Okay. Inside. See you later. I don't know if people can hear that or not. Him tromping off. Okay. Outside apron grapple. I'm trying to keep these... Yeah, because I use Shoteis a lot. I'm just trying to keep them the same. These I leave at standard because I don't really get in the MMA position enough to really care. Okay, let's do some crazy stuff like 3D. I like the sandwich lariat. Triple hammer blow is good. Double chokey slams. Sure. Triple thingy. Okay. This can be something ridiculous. Oh, okay. We can just do a Meltzer driver out of the corner. You know we can. Double bulldog. I mean... Shatter machine? Best Meltzer ever. What's the difference? Oh. Sure. I mean... Oh, Powerplex! Like Power and Glory? Amazing! I'm doing that. Okay, Powerplex. And then... Weird things. Real weird things. There's the Honky Tonk Man pose. Just weird stuff. Oh, cross pose. Not what I was expecting. Sure, I'm a weirdo, so I do cat pose. Okay, let's do cat pose again. If we can. Where'd it go? Okay, cat pose, one of them. Meow! What was the one down? That's down, I think. So let's try to... That's so long. That's funny. Oh, I like that if I'm indicating like I'm about to shotay them in the face. But it's got to be something that indicates I'm about to go up top. Like they're in position where I'm about to do something awesome. There. Going up top! Hey. The Astride Vault. That's like some Rob Van Dam stuff. Finger. What is this? What the crap is that? Raise knee muscle pose? No, that's not good. Pop neck? Oh, pointing performance! That's people's elbow. That's funny. Look at the back of the hand. Neck cut and point. Some muscle things. These are fun. Hero poses. Pain provocation. I love this one. I like that one. Get up, get up. Okay, I gotta do... Oh, coup de grace. Yeah, let's do the shout. Rawr! Shout gut. Okay, let's see if I can get that somewhere. Doot 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 doot. Finger raise is good. Cat pose is good. I see here. Maybe we can do shout. Shout gut? Is that the thing? Shout gut pose. There we go. That's good enough. Okay, now we've addressed moves well enough. We're going to leave this just called a diving body press for now because I don't know what I'm going to call the character. But now we work on appearance. Now we work on appearance. I think we're going to save that to next time around because we're almost done our time today. And what I want to do is at least get that first match in. Oh, I missed saying goodbye to Ninja, but I hope you have a good good. Hang on, have a good shift. Oh my god. I was trying to say stretch, as if, you know, you go to a work stretch. Your shift. Wow. Again, I'm having a lot of trouble with words today. Alright. I'm gonna leave this as is, because I think we're good moveset wise. Mind you, there might be more tweaks based on how well we do, but we're trying at least a new approach to finishing the match for now. And then next week, the first thing I'm going to do, I actually might do a little surprise thing and do the appearance and rename them before I actually broadcast next week, just so you get a good sense of things. But for now, we're at least going to test out the new movements. And as a preview, we're definitely doing a different pose. As you can see, the mysterious pose getting put into play for now. We're going to take advantage of that with our look and stuff next time. Okay, leave training. We're going to save this. We are no longer a young lion. We are being put into action immediately as soon as we touch down in the SWA here against Blood Angel of all people. Okay, let's see what we can do. For probably the last time will we be named Rad Gnarly in our New Japan career. We're going to be an entirely different person when we're done here. I would hope. Oh yeah.
7.
Oh yeah, we're crushing it.
8.
Step over face lock. It's in a nice spot. So I have that, and I have the other.
13.
When they're downed, I think I can do the other variant of that torture Boston Crab, because otherwise I wear down their limbs when they're on the ground. Nice try, buddy. Oh, the throat thrust. See, now I can work on getting up and down the ropes faster. Oh, dang it. Try to time that missile dropkick just so. Okay, it's gonna get a little, I'm gonna have to get used to my new pose, because it puts me in a different position, like, when I'm initiating grapple and stuff like that. Big elbow drop to the back. Not the finish, but we're getting there. This is the big enziguri. I also did a bunch of different voice things because I'm going to change my voice. It'll all come together starting next week. I'm going to do probably the appearance off stream and adjust the voice so that the next time you see quote-unquote Rad Gnarly in the GWA, they will look and sound a lot different. Oh, I missed! I missed! Oh, man. Okay, that one takes a little while. Back into step over the face lock. Oh, I should check all my my taunts and stuff. And where they are.
5 minutes gone.
Oh no, you don't. Straight out of that. Get out of here. Oh! Try to shot hit the back of their head through the front of their head. Get out of here. Dang it. Okay, get up. Yeah. Meow. Yeah, I'm going up top. Okay. Fine with all those. Oh yeah! I mean, I don't do that cutter off the top anymore, but I've replaced it with that, which I'm quite happy with. Boom. I also need to adjust what type of wrestler I am, I think, and my personality and stuff like that, because the compatibility of the moves I've chosen to change. Come on, get him! Pounced! Into the big body press!
1, 2.
Oh, that was awesome! One side of the ring to the other! See if I can do that again. Oh, into the torture Boston Crab. Holy crap, that was cool.
Up.
Come on, get up and get pounced, son. Oh, missed! Oh, that's so amazing. Ugh.
1, 2, 3.
How come I'm standing normally? Oh, because I'm a little bit tired. That's why. Come on, come on. What a combo this would be. Ugh, I go the other direction. No, you don't. Yeah, like you've done nothing to me. Okay, here we go. Boom. Scrap Buster. Into the big splash. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Oh, dang it. That was a missile drop kick. No good. No good. Oh. Nope. Missed the missile drop kick. Again. Boom, big splash. Okay, so I'm hitting it at least. Just gotta figure out exactly the best distance to get, so on and so forth. That's fun. Oh, I mean, I was aiming for a downed opponent anyway, so that wasn't going to work, but still. Second rope. Brett's rope. Superplex. Come on, pounce. Pounce! Oh, we got up! Dang it. Oh, big slam. Takes me down. Oof. This is a springboard body press. At least I tried. At least I tried. That's the most effective move, is to try to stop me like that. Okay. Choppity choppity chop time. Rawr! Takes him down. Go, go, go. Oh, misses the big splash again! It's harder to time these, so it gives them a better shot of doing well in these matches. More or less. Get that away. Oh, no, you don't. Ugh. Fine. Ugh. Big splash. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Got him with a new finish. Yeah. And so on and so forth. All right. New moves and more training points. We will work on that training and stuff later. Johnson may be known for his technical skill, but I beat him anyway, and that's my first overseas win. Wait, I didn't fight Steel Johnson. Hang on. The crowd clearly loves you, despite being the newbie from Japan. It was only a pre-show match, but I'm glad I got to show off what I can do. More or less, but it's like a dark match, so they sort of see, like, what's on offer, but not too much. Thank you, everyone! Good job, Gnarly. You put on a great show out there. I knew you'd be impressed. I'm pretty good, aren't I? You serious, kid? What? You're pretty cocky for a new guy. Yeah, see? This is who I am. Take it or leave it. Well, the SWA style seemed to really suit you, right? Everything seemed to flow so smoothly. It went so well, and my opponent was great. You really should thank him. He's a natural when it comes to helping out others. Showcase talent. Hey, Steel. Yeah. Thank you. I'm really glad you were here to reassure me and help me keep my head on straight. Haha, praising my brilliance already. Sure. It was a whirlwind of a day, but I'm glad I met Steel and won my first match in the States. I knew I'd be great even outside Japan. Jesus. Get ready, America. I'm about to take the wrestling scene by storm. Okay, I'm going to do this training real quick. It's this one because we're still working on Spirit when bleeding. It's my primary focus. Oh, Spirit. Okay, there, it's done. Medium. Everything else is good. Now I can just work on more recovery. Recovery is all good. And then joint defense is fine. Recovery and breathing in and of itself is all good. Movement speed and ascent style? Where's ascent style? Hang on. There, here we go. Movement speed, up and down speed, ascent style. Okay, I'm going to put the rest in here. The faster I get up those ropes, the better. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Do. Okay, that's all right for now. Check my wrestler edit. All I'm really concerned about in terms of this one at this point are more illegal maneuvers here, and I'm looking for a particular one. Perhaps it's an entertainment. And something off the post that's more impressive than the big body press. Like this, the turning body press. It's not quite a moonsault. Which we're going to leave titled as is for now, because I haven't decided on the overall gimmick that will accompany the rest of this transformation, because we have... Oh, hang on. Let me do this first. Oops. Skill. See, look at that. I can change these. Wrestler rank. I can make myself the most charismatic guy in the friggin' world. I don't understand that. Let's do a B rank? Like a C. I just started. Fight style. Okay. Return skill. This is how I counter stuff. Mysterious. Fight style. I want to go junior if I can. Junior. Fight style junior, return style mysterious. So we're getting in there, And then I'm going to worry about these voices later. Okay. I can also turn off strike exchanges, that's fun. So just doing that, I just want to double check. See, now some of these moves are all over the place. Yeah, we are all over the place. A's and E's. Pretty good there. We're all over the place. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Leave training, just get this saved, and then we'll get out of here for the day. Foreign excursion. Okay, so we have, like under the hood, we've changed part of our identity, but we're still pretty much Rad Gnarly. Next time you see this half of the broadcast, next time we go down the fighting road here, I will have a new name and outfit. I don't know what that's going to be, but I will figure it out between now. And then, in terms of today, though, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for me, and I'd like to thank everybody for watching, no matter where when you happen to be. Wishing everybody out there chill vibes, and for the moment, non-contact high fives. If you find yourself in possession of a plethora of positive energy, please share it if you can spare it. And don't forget about your old pal, the Silent G, Rad Gnarly, saying so long for now, but we're gonna be back in a few hours at 8 p.m. Eastern to start a new game, and boy, is it a doozy! We've been tasked with saving the world from an invasive species, and we've gathered together a full crew to stop them in Earth Defense Force 4.1. I'm literally getting goosebumps thinking about the type of fun we're going to have in just a few hours. Hope to see you there. Until then, TTFN, let's spread a little love on the way out the door. Oh, there we go. Let's go raid bacon. All right. Off we pop. Thanks very much for hanging out, everybody. Hope to see you in a few hours. If not, enjoy your day. Ta-ta for now.